Well, hello. I just thought I would pop in. I don't know if we all missed this or not, but I'm thinking to myself at this time, especially Christmas time when it's very difficult for a lot of people, what the fuck is Purple Phoenix doing? Hey, Chaos Queen, how you doing, lovely? Hey, Moko. Hey, Georgette. What the fuck is Purple doing? Getting on someone's panel, saying that she was investigating their child's unalivement. What the fuck is going on? We're what, one day away from Christmas right now? Christmas Eve is tomorrow. And you have the Haiku game, how are you doing? You have this shit going on? What? I'm sorry, but I've been listening to just a replay of, Tony's live. Now Tony was breaking in and out and it was a little bit difficult to listen to. But I mean, what the fuck is going on? Seriously? Why would anyone even do just another crazy day on YouTube streets, right? I'm like, are you for fucking real? We're one day away from Christmas. That lady is obviously, going through the process. I can imagine. I know what I'm going through, and it's not even near that situation. And I'm thinking, you have Purple on her panel talking down to her. What the fuck is that, Purple? We're one day away from Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. You see, I am going to stand up for what's right and what's wrong. And people might like me or they might dislike me or might think I'm this, or might think I'm that. They call me an alcoholic. They call me this. I'm used to this shit. Susan, what was said 2 years ago? What Purple? What the fuck? Come on now, girl. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Do you understand? That woman, that lady is going through she's going through the loss of her child. You can't even imagine how that feels. You can't. I can't imagine how it feels. I know what I'm feeling, but I know my son is safe. And I'm thinking, I'm listening to you on the live, and Tony's live, and you're like giving her all this shit. And I know Tony's internet wasn't really good. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck you thinking, Purple? For real. My God. Can you not back down for one day and leave the woman have fucking peace? Yet again, I got it wrong. Oh, did I, Purple? Yeah. That's funny because I've been listening to, I didn't even know Tony was live this morning. But, because I didn't sleep very well, and that happens with people who do have sleeping difficulties. I would put it that way. But I'm thinking, what the hell? We're one day away from Christmas Eve, and you're giving this lady shit. Come on, Purple. We all fucking know you have a heart, and we all know we're all built the same. We put one leg in our pants at a time every fucking morning. So why would you even fucking do that? Considering the time of year, mind you, at the same time. Now, if you think that I'm going to sit down and roll down and think that that's all right, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to fucking think it's not okay. What? One day away from Christmas Eve, and you're giving this lady this bullshit? Purple, if it was sent 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it's violent, it's disgusting, and why wouldn't you just fucking leave it alone? Why wouldn't you just say, oh, well, you know what? I did wrong. I apologize. Because I know you know how to apologize, right? I know that. Purple ain't any way different than any of us guys sitting here on this channel right now. Or we put one leg in our pants at a time. What are you, Susan? I mean, Purple, look, if you want to come up and talk about this, man, I swear to God, when I was listening to you, I mean, oh my, I was like, are you kidding me right now? Do you understand that raw emotions come around the Christmas period when people are like more susceptible for hurt? And you do understand any of that? No, well, obviously you don't, because you never went through anything like that, right? You didn't go through a paying her. You didn't go through missing anything. I mean, seriously. I mean, I know that you're not a goddamn robot. I know you're a fucking human being, just like me, you, Tony, all the rest of us. You're a human being. Yeah, Purple. You know what? Keep wrapping those presents, and remember, you're gonna see them children Christmas Day, because there's a lot of people ain't gonna see their kids because they're either not with them anymore or other stuff. Remember that, please. Uh, Now, Tony's internet was breaking up, and I was listening to this shit, and I was like, "What? Are you for fucking real?" I was thinking in my mind. Seriously, I mean, what? Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. It's just it mind boggles me to think that someone would get on someone's panel and say, "Well, they blame the Tony and Jackie for the unaliving of their child when they had nothing got to do with that whatsoever." I mean, I personally know these two people, okay? I understood what went on. I mean, you can imagine. I mean, man, this just pisses me the right to fuck off. Susan, it's not my fault if people don't see their kids on Christmas. Oh, really, Purple? You want to throw that in you? Oh, is that for me, Purple? Is that for me? You know, some people's children aren't in this world anymore, and they can't see them, like Tony's. Look, I'm gonna fucking highlight that comment right there, because you know what? I'll tell you, that's probably kind of hit at me in a little way, but there is people in this world who can't see their children because they're not alive. How about that? You fucking idiot. So they so then be pissed off Susan. Well, it was a general statement. Oh, well, Purple, you know what? You want to be very fucking careful what you're saying around a really delicate time, around this time of year. I mean, you've been up there like dragging Tony on her panel. Yes, her internet was rubbish, but I mean, would you say that to your friends who are missing children? Would you say that to your... No, you would not, see. And just because I come from overseas, don't mean to say we all fucking eat grass. Let me tell you that right now, you fucking bitch. You're a horrible cunt, you know that? And I'm going to say that straight to you. I'm going to say that, you know what, I'll drop you a link, but you're too busy wrapping your children's Christmas presents, because you know why? You're going to see them Christmas fucking Day, aren't you? But there's people in the world who are missing children or who have lost children. They ain't going to see their children Christmas Day, Purple. And you, who do true crime, should know better than that to even fucking write that in my chat right now. How fucking dare you? You're an advocate for a missing child, but then again, you can write that shit in my chat. How fucking dare you? You fucking horrible bitch. And I ain't gonna back down. And I ain't gonna stand in Tony's corner saying that they had something got to do with the unaliving of their child. Yeah, keep going, Purple. Keep going. You see, Papa, I don't keep you blocked because I want you to say what the fuck you want. And it just comes to show your little cornfield fucking imagination. You can't even think outside the box for 2 minutes. You can't think outside the box, say, well, what happened if my child, or what happened if this happened, or what happened if that happened? You can't think. You see, you're so fucking full of your cornfield bullshit. You can't see outside the box. That is your major downfall. You know that. What am I going to do? Nothing. Well, you know what, Purple? Look, that sounds like kindergarten shit. I mean, look, my daughter's more fucking intelligent to even write stupid shit in my fucking life like that. What are you gonna do? Nothing. What do you want me to do, Purple? I don't even live in your same country. But I do have you know what? I do have a platform, and I will say what the fuck I want. You're a horrible piece of shit. I mean, oh my God. Don't blame it on the corn. Yeah, I think the corn is getting to your brain a little bit. I mean, you cannot think outside the box for 1 minute to stop and think that the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is probably the hardest day of the year for people who don't have their children around them. For one reason or another, they're not in this world, number one, or there's other circumstances you wouldn't even know about. She is a fucking idiot. I mean, my God. I mean, don't blame I mean, look at this stupid shit she's writing in my chat right now. Don't blame the corn. Don't block her. I mean, just leave her. Because see, this is interesting. That's not my fault if people what? It's not my fault if people what? What? Why are you trying to say, Purple? You know what? You're full of shit. You shouldn't be advocating for any missing child because you are full of shit. You cannot think. You cannot see outside a box, even if the cornfields wanted you to. You're over there tormenting a grieving fucking mother this morning, I do believe, which I did miss that live. I didn't even know that was going on until I went away and had I came up my fucking algorithms to have a look at that and see you up there taunting a mother who lost her child. I mean, one minute you're advocating for someone, but the next minute you're taunting the fuck out of someone else. Is it our business what went on in Tony's household? Is our business how that child lost his life? No, it's not. The fact is, he did. It's not for us to fucking sit and judge a person when you don't even know them. Purple, you know what? My son could write better comments than you're writing in my chat right now, and he's only, what, 11 years of age? Honestly. I mean, I'm not even going to highlight it because, it's just that way. I mean, my son would have a lot better words, educational words to say if he was here, but he's not on YouTube because he's only like a young little child. Practice what you preach, Susan. I practice everything what I preach. I practice every damn thing what I preach. Right, Jeep Girl? You do know that Tony and Jackie can have you up for defamation of character and slander. You're up there in your defamation and slander of their child, accusing them of the unalivement of that child when that's not the case at all. I know what happened. Tony told me. I don't need to repeat it. This is not the time or the place to even repeat that kind of crap. I don't need to say it. And you're up there then tormenting a mother. No, Purple, you stop. You need to shut the fuck up. You really do. You genuinely need to shut the fuck up. Getting on people's panels, taunting shit. You need to stop doing that, honestly. It'll do you the world of good if you stop getting on people's panels and talking shite. Because that's what you're fucking doing. You didn't think for 1 minute that, you're up there taunting a woman and tomorrow's fucking Christmas Eve. You didn't think about that, did you now? You cannot see. You're like in this little fucking gilded fucking box where you can see the other situations, what goes on in America and what goes on in fucking the UK and what goes on everywhere else. You don't see that for nobody. You know fucking oh well. Well, let's hope that. Jackie. Look, you're up there slandering about them. You're accusing them of unaliving their child. Come on now. When does this shit stop with you? I think someone needs to really hit you a slap on the wrist and fucking say, stop the fuck on. It's fucking sickening. It really is. It sickens me to see that stuff coming up around Christmas period, and she's up there tormenting a grieving mother who is the same age as me. And I'm listening to this shit back, and I'm watching her on panel, and she's almost taking the piss out of this grieving mother, blaming them for the unalivement of their child when we all know that's not fucking true at all. Or like they accused me of calling the funeral home. Well, you know what? You did it. You know what? Maybe you did not call the funeral home, but you did fucking threaten them, didn't you? I do believe Paloma was on your case when that happened. I don't believe you called them, but I do believe you did threaten them. Now, Purple. Stop. Stop. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? That'd be like me saying, well, I'm going to call the funeral home on you. Oh, I don't believe that you called them, but you did threaten it. You did, and you apologized about that too, didn't you? I'm sorry, I did say this, but, I shouldn't have said it. But, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Did you call them? No, I don't believe you did. But you did threaten it. You did, yeah. I didn't you're under them bringing Jen up, which Jen has nothing to do with anything. Who would even think of calling a funeral home? Well, Purple Phoenix would, yeah. She did. Intimidation 101. Purple, it's in your lives. I mightn't have glitter ninjas, but let me tell you, I have a good crew fucking over here. They'll find it. We'll play it underneath the Fair Use Act. How about that? How about that? But you know what? I'm not going to do it tomorrow or the next day because I don't want to upset people. Tomorrow is new Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is a hard time for a lot of people in this world. It's not all this, that, and everything else. Yeah, it's not. There's some people. Well, yeah, I'll get people to have a look in. Don't you worry about that. But I ain't going to do it Christmas Day or even New Year's or Christmas Eve. I ain't going to do that. I'll do it in an appropriate time. You see, there's always a time for everything. We all know you said it. Now, did you do it? We know you didn't. Okay? We know you didn't do it, Purple, but you did fucking threaten it, and don't lie about that, because we all heard it. Actually, we're sick of hearing about it, to be quite honest. But to go up there and torment a family like the way you fucking did today, I'm like, You know what? I think this world has gone to hell in a handbasket, and I genuinely think that people have no fucking consideration about what's going on in X amount of people's lives. I don't expect everyone to understand everything. I don't expect everyone to feel everyone's emotions, but a mother who lost a child, or a mother maybe is missing a child, or anything under that bracket. I mean, how can you even fucking go there? How can you even try that? I mean, seriously. I know why she does it, because she don't give a fuck about what's going on. She knows what's going on in her home. She knows everyone's okay in her home, and that's all she gives a fuck about. But when she comes on YouTube, you see, people don't realize in her family what she's doing to other people. She is absolutely torturing a lady. She's absolutely torturing Tony, and we all know Tony has mental health issues. Look, I have them too, right? So I will stand up for people with mental fucking health. I mean, there's a lot of people on here who have mental health. Doesn't matter, okay? And she goes along then and taunts that lady then today. I seen that. I was late to the party, actually. I had to do a replay on that. And man, that pissed me the fuck off, and I'll be honest about it. I'm almost done. Then I will come up and talk with you, Susan. You know what, Purple? I don't even know if I want you on my fucking panel, to be very honest, because you pissed me so fucking off. You have no idea. Did you see what you did to Tony today? Do you give a shit what that girl is going through? No, the fuck you don't. Tony's the one, very same age. Tony is absolutely the same age as me. That lady has been through hell and back. Has she got mental health issues? Yes, 110%. You know? She don't care about no one. So no, I don't think she does. I see her genuinely. I visualize her in this little box, and she don't see out of it. She don't understand what she's doing to other people, how she's hurting other people. She would be one person offline, right? And when she comes on YouTube, she's a complete another person. Then she's advocating for a child, but then she's tearing a mother down at the same time who has lost a child. Make that make sense. Because I ain't gonna leave that alone. They can say a lot about us European people, but at least we have a fucking heart behind us. That shit pisses me right the fuck off. And you know what? I'm just sorry I missed that live, but Tony her internet was pretty bad. It was pretty hard, and I could tell. You know what I mean? I know Tony quite a long time. It's just to me, it's just absolutely sickening. It really is. It really is. You have your own little personal problems. Feeling down and whatnot, because you're going through a little bit of a Christmas, and at the end of the day, look, I know where my son is at. I know he's safe. I know he was sent a lot of Christmas money. I know my PayPal is screwed up right now because I gotta go away and do a new PayPal. I have things I gotta do. But of course, Christmas does affect me because I've been in. I just all I want to do was stay in bed. I didn't even want to get, to lift my head out of bed sometimes is a big thing. So making up a new PayPal account, I mean, obviously that is pretty simple, and I'm pretty sure I can get someone in Discord to help me do it. But I think that I didn't get to do that. You know why? because depression just eats away at you. It really fucking does. It's a battle. It really is a battle. And the only one who can pull yourself out of it is yourself. There's no one else going to come and do it for you. You got to do it yourself. So please be patient. I don't have a PayPal I can even give out right now because it don't work. It won't accept my new card. It is what it is, and I need to pull myself my head out of my backside and get that thing up and running again because I have reasons for that, and I'm not going to say anything on here online, but I never forget people who helped me, and they're not forgotten. But for me to listen to that live today made me you need to unlink your old card from PayPal so you can link. CJ, maybe one day, maybe tomorrow or whenever. Well, maybe not tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve and Christmas. But one day I will get in contact with you on Discord and you can walk me through it like you walked me through sorting out my bank card that time. But I ain't gonna put I'm not gonna put pressure on that. Yeah. Sometimes I need to be walked through things. I'm not the fucking cleverest bunny in the box, but I am fucking stupid at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I need to do, and I don't want to lose my contacts at the same time. Listening to Tony's live today. Seriously, I'm late to the party when I say this because I didn't hear it until only a couple of hours ago, and I was thinking, what the hell is that? We're one day away from Christmas Eve, and then the following day is Christmas Day, and she is fucking harassing a mother. Mod meeting in 15 minutes. I don't do mod meetings. My mods know what to do. I don't need to tell them what to do at all. Yeah, we don't play that mod meeting bullshit over here. Might see something coming in. They don't need to ask me nothing. Now can you see why I'm bloody angry? Because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and I listened to that live, and I'm thinking, well, what the fuck? Where is the course of humanity? Oh my God, things have been clipped. She said Pooh slices things together. I don't believe that. I don't. Pooh does it, Pooh does not slice things together. Mod meeting with her little ninjas, they'll be yeah. Well, we don't do that kind of rubbish over here. I respect my moderators. They know what they need to do. Some people have no humanity. Well, that's what I'm figuring now, Jeep Girl, to be very honest. It is absolutely sickening. Coming up, you know, Christmas tomorrow. What? New Year's, not New Year's, but Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and the following day is Christmas Day, and you have someone taunting a lady who still places gifts underneath a tree for her child, who is not with her anymore. Okay, make that. Am I being so? Am I wrong saying this? I don't think I am. Tony puts gifts underneath the tree for her child, who is absolutely, he's not with her anymore. And then you have Purple going up there thinking that she can say what the fuck she likes. Well, Purple, someone needs to call you out on your bullshit, and I'm very much willing to do it. And go and do a live on me tonight. I don't give a fuck, Purple. You know why? I don't watch. I watch when I want to watch. I don't watch. You think I watch every single one of your dumb lives? No, I don't. Especially when you fucking fall asleep, you know. When she falls asleep, she'll random just come out with someone's fucking name, and we heard about the spaghetti sauce situation and smuggling drugs into a fucking penitentiary or whatnot, and then she'll actually come up with people's names. It's just weird. It really is. Where she got the spaghetti sauce, I don't know where she was putting that. I mean, my God, I mean, you're thinking about a whole jar of spaghetti sauce there, right? But see, this is the thing. I mean, it's not about who's right and it's not about that. It's about what the fuck you're doing to other people on here on the YouTube streets, right? You're tearing a mother down who lost her child. You even tried saying that they had something to do with that. I mean, we all heard this shit too, right? Do I believe that she rang the funeral home? I believe she threatened it, but no, I don't believe she rang it. That's what I believe. It must be hard to sleep during a live, taking into right. Well, yeah, we heard that too, didn't we? Now, Jeep Girl, smuggling stuff. I'm protecting my channel by not using the words, but you understand what I'm saying. And she'll go on there live tonight and she's going to say, well, Susan is like this and Susan. You know what? I don't give a fuck, Purple, anymore. I don't. But what you're doing is you're going around and you're fucking hurting people. She's going around and she's hurting people and she don't even see it. I mean, how could she be so fucking blind? And I know Tony's internet was very crackly, and I was listening thinking, what the fuck is this? You know? Where's the I'm sorry your child has where is it? Not tonight, Susan. Monkey. Well, okay, do Monkey Monday. I advocate for that child, Purple. Go ahead. But understand that you're not advocating for other people. I know you're advocating for that child, and he's a beautiful child. God bless him, and I hope he's found, really. Yeah, I don't want to say that because I really care for Brandy, and I love Brandy. Brandy might not always agree with what I say, but I really do care for Brandy O'Neill. I genuinely do. So I'm not don't bring Michael into this because it's nothing got to do with Michael. Michael Monkey Vaughn. Don't bring him into this. Purple, what we're bringing into is your other, when you're not doing that, we're bringing into the fact that the things you are doing. Things you are doing. You were up there this morning tormenting Tony. I mean, why would you even fucking do that? You going to what? You said, I'm going to. Going to what? Going to what? I'm not bringing him into this. You read it in my chat. Don't lie. I said, don't bring him into this. There. So don't fucking lie, okay? Don't even go there with me, Purple. I said, don't bring that child into this. I know what you do for that missing child. I know that. I said, don't bring him into this, Purple. We're not talking about him. We're talking about what you do to other people when you're not doing anything else. Do not bring that young child into this. Why people listen to no one likes what she has to say. Why listen? Just block that. You know what? See, Georgette, here's the thing, right? If you block her, see the way now she just tried to set me up right there and try to say I was bringing um Michael Monkey One into this. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the damage she's doing when she's not doing anything else. I seen what she did to Tony. What, you think that mother doesn't deserve respect? So this cowardly bitch knows what she did. Um, the way Stacey Wonder knows what he did, 100%. And that's why I said don't bring Michael into this, because it has nothing to do with him. It's got to do with her actions when she's on panel this morning with Tony. Not giving a flying fuck that tomorrow is Christmas Eve. No, you see, there you go. Look, I need to highlight this because this tells you what a narcissistic bitch she really is. Okay? There's no one bringing any Michael Monkey Von. We all support Brandy Purple. Just so you know that. We really do. Brandy will eventually know and see for herself. Kim, you're right in saying that too. You can't have one shoe fitting one foot and not the other fitting the other. I mean, does that make any sense? I mean, when I say that, I mean she's also a mother of a yes, yes, Kim, you're right. If Purple thinks that anyone in this chat right now does not support Brandy, she's very much mistaken. She's very much mistaken. Purple, don't come in here and write your bullshit. Don't. There's no one talking about that young child. We're talking about your actions. We're not talking about a young child. We're talking about you. See, she's getting me all fired up now, you know what I mean? Because she's trying to switch narrative. That's all she does, Susan. And she mentions Michael Afrocloud to make her feel like a powerful person. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like the fact that she tries to even bring him up because that's not right. We all support Brandy and Neil on the fight to get her son home. There's no fucking way she can say that no one here supports Brandy because you know what? Brandy herself even knows we support her. So stop, Purple. Stop doing that. No one brought Michael Monkey Van up. You fucking did. You did. See, Purple, I can go to town with you all fucking day. Although you don't live in a town, you live in a fucking cornfield. But anyway. Get the fuck out of here. I know I'm not a fucking drunk, so you shut the fuck up. Brandy will lose support because of her. Just watch. I see child. Alright. So I don't, in my mind, I don't even, in my mind, I class Michael Monkey Vaughn as a missing child. In my mind, I know what the cops said. I know that. And even today, I don't want to bring myself to even think about, yeah, that was low, right? And I mean, once again, this is a person coming in here who doesn't know me or doesn't know what I've been through. So, I mean, there's no comparing myself to anybody but myself. If you want to come on here and troll accounts, please use your real accounts because your chicken, I just blocked the fuck out of you. I will just block these idiots who try to come in here and try to pull me down. You ain't gonna pull me down. You ain't. You can say, have you records of my son or what? Anything? No, the fuck you don't. Because you know why? Because he's a minor and he lives in the UK. There's no thing as a fire over here in the UK. You cannot get child's records here in the UK until they're fucking 18 years of age. So let's be real about that. So any fucking idiot who tries to tell me about my child, they're telling lies. They're telling lies. And you know what? CJ Mac, you know that because you live in the UK. Good to see you, little devil. How are you doing, lovely? People try to say, well, I got, no, you have not. Don't fucking lie. I know you don't. I know you don't. You're a piece of shit and you come in here and you try trolling me, saying this and saying that, saying that I'm this and I'm that. I mean, really? Do you know me? No, you don't. Especially, I'm talking to the trolls right now. The minute you come in my chat and mention a word about my fucking son, you're out. You know why? Because you're not fucking nothing. Simple as. I ain't gonna lie down and take this bullshit. I guess that's a fighting Irish in me. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I know these idiots don't have no court documentations on my child. None. I'm from Ireland. Susan, some people really want to claim they have good hearts, and they don't. Exactly. That's my point. That's my whole. What really gets me going is the people try to have try to make let on they have a really good heart when they're over there. What 5 hours ago tearing a lady down about her child, but then again they're going to do one on another miss. I'm not even. I'm not even going to go there. I mean, I'm really not. You don't know what's going on in anyone's homes. You don't know, and you don't know what circums the problems or the things or went on. You have no fucking clue. No, Purple, I ain't dropping you, Link. You can fuck all the way, fuck off. I'm not having anyone coming in here talking about Michael Monkey One, comparing him to someone else's situation. That's totally separate. We all support Brandy. Just so you know that everyone in this chat supports Brandy. You're done wrapping your gifts. I'm glad you have children to wrap them for, because there's some people out there in this world, they don't have their children. And I'm not saying, oh, well, because they lost custody and whatnot. I ain't saying that. I'm saying they don't have them because they're not around in this world anymore. What? A troll came in here and talked shit about my son? Purple, if someone came in and talked shit about your son, what would you do? You would block him, wouldn't you? You know it's a troll, right? You know it's a troll, right? I ain't dropping no link. She can fuck off. And if she wants to talk about me tomorrow, well, guess what? I don't give a shit. Purple, you talking about me, I don't care. You know what? You're bringing more subscribers to me, actually. No, but you had one of your trolls come in here talk shit about my child, didn't you? But I'll just block the motherfuckers and I will move the fuck on. Someone letting on that I don't have custody of my. You don't know what custody I have. You don't have any paperwork. How can you cover a missing child and talk horrible about a child? Is exactly, Heather? Yeah. See, that's what got me riled up more than anything else. You know, that's what really got me going. I mean, literally. She wants me to drop a link. What? Because she thinks she can intimidate. Does she not understand that I'm used to being on the panel by myself? And I find it weird when actually someone does come on the panel. That's how long I've been doing my own panel right now. She's no English major neither. No, she's not. So what she's gonna do is come on and take the teeth. At least I didn't up and oh well, wow, look at that. I mean now there she's talking about Kim's children, right? Purple, why don't you shut the fuck up and stop talking about people's children? Why don't you shut up and stop talking about people's children? How about that? I bet you'll get on a lot better on YouTube if you stop doing that. I mean, she keeps bringing up people's children. I mean, she just brought up Kim's stuff. I mean, come on now. Kim, that's the way I feel when when people are talking about me. They know nothing. How can you come in here and talk about Kim's children like that? You're saying you're fucking trolls in here. We'll block them, don't worry. You can. Why don't you shut up talking about children full stop and concentrate on your lives, doing your Monkey Monday and all that good stuff you do, right? Why don't you shut up talking about everyone else's kids? I mean, you just brought Kim's children into stuff here. Once again, a day away from Christmas Eve, and she brings up Kim's children, right? Which is none of her business. She knows nothing. She doesn't know what Kim does or what Kim does not do. You know? But see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like she brought up Tony's unalive child. She did that for us. Yes, I seen that, Kim. I seen that. She's bringing up your children, right? None of her fucking business. You know? Yeah, she did say that first, Kim. You are 100% right. She did. That will tell you, I mean, that will tell you exactly the mind and the little, like I said, look, just imagine a box with four corners. She cannot see outside that fucking box. I don't give a shit. Let her talk. See, Kim, I mean, you people on here telling me about my child, and let me tell you one thing for nothing, they know nothing. Nothing. Like they know nothing about yours. They can assume what they want to, they can think what they want to think. They can say what they want to say, but they don't fucking know. They're full of fucking, they're so full of shit, it's unbelievable. And then, Purple, I think when, you're messing with Kim, you're messing with a lot of people. Kim. Said her teeth was rotten because they are fucking prize my ass. Yeah, she got Kim rolling now. Kim, do you want to come up? Because I know you got a lot to say, girl. Kim, I'll drop you a link. If you want to say anything, feel free. Genuinely. She brought up your side. I think it's fair game at that point. I mean, my God. I mean, don't bring up her children for nobody, right? Make that make sense. Talk about my accent. Talk about my accent. What do you want me to say? I'm Irish. Michael. What do you want me to say? I'm Irish. I don't live in the United States. I live in the UK, but I do. I am 110% Irish. Hey Tony, how you doing, lovely? I'm sorry what that bitch put you through, hun. Tony, I went and I had a replay on your live, and I was absolutely fucking sickened. Sickened. See, this is the thing. I have a heart. I understand what people go through. Hey Tony, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
That's good. Making sure it ain't choppy. My
No,
internet wasn't working very well today.
but we have purple backstage. You want her up or not?
What, honey?
We have purple backstage. You want her up or not?
Oh, I haven't said you can bring her up if you want. It's your channel.
But I'm asking you because you're my guest.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, I'll leave her up then.
Because then your mods timed me out, so I couldn't respond to you.
You're one foul, ugly bitch.
Tony, hold on a minute.
Oh, Tony, don't be
Why
upset.
did you come into my chat and bring up about Michael's case?
Oh, no,
We
bitch.
never
You're the
spoken
one
about
that brought
that
it
here.
up. You're the one that brought it up.
Nobody, no, excuse me, nobody's talking about him here at all.
Oh, you said, oh, you're so vile, and then you're going to go cover a missing child's case. Bitch, you
But
brought
yet
it.
again, you tear
You
down the
shouldn't.
lost
You
child.
shouldn't be covering cases. No
For the
cases.
husband, for the
Tony,
enlightenment of
You're
that
a little
child.
too intoxicated. Nobody can understand you.
Excuse me?
No, I'm not medicated. I sound just fine.
Okay. So,
Oh,
Susan,
okay.
have a conversation. I didn't send nobody in here.
Well,
I would come in here. I don't need to send people in here. You know that.
why
I'll
did you
send my
talk
damn self.
about Kim's child? Kids,
No,
whatever.
Kim want to run her mouth. Kim's talked shit about my children, my son before, so I was just
She didn't
returning
say it
the
in
favor.
here because I've been watching the chat, so she did not say it here.
Well, it was stated previously, so
Well, why bring it here?
because I can. It's the first time I've seen Kim since, so.
Get her,
That's
Kim.
right, because Kim was in
Ooh, what's
Tony's
Kim
chat
gonna
earlier
do?
today.
Brush my teeth. Oh, I'm so hurt.
Kim was in Tony's chat today when you were going off on Tony.
Okay, I was on the panel on my phone and couldn't see the chat, so I didn't see
Well,
Kim
oh,
today.
okay, so you didn't see Kim there, no?
No, I didn't see anybody's comments
So
there
why
today.
bring up our children in my chat?
Because I told you why. I already explained it, Susan. So what?
What
You
you mean?
think you're good and bad. What you did was show your ass,
What?
and it showed exactly
Huh?
what you are.
I can't understand you, Tony. Your internet sucks.
No,
Yeah.
I'm understandable fine.
Huh?
Can you hear me, Susan?
What, Tony, love?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
So what?
Let's act like we're
No,
in elementary school.
Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So I upset you both today. I offended you. I hurt your feelings. I triggered you. I did all these things, right?
Because you know
No,
what?
it's
Papa,
a
let
yes
me
or
put
no
you straight
question,
for 1
Susan.
minute, okay?
It's a
You
yes or
are going on about other people's children
no.
when
And how many times have y'all gone on about mine?
I didn't.
Oh, Susan, are you?
Go back and
Okay.
get your glitter mods to have a look.
Oh, my glitter ninjas will find whatever I need.
No, I'm pretty sure it will. You go and tell him, go have a look. She's after drop him. Tell him go have a look. I don't bring up your children.
Oh, Susan, you've talked shit about my son.
No, fucking no, I have not. I don't
Yes,
even know your
of
son.
course you have, but that's okay.
Go find it. Go find it.
How am I supposed to find it, Susan? I'm right here on live with you.
What did I say about your son?
Oh, you talk shit about my son too when the whole he didn't need surgery bullshit. Yeah, Susan,
I never mentioned about that.
Okay.
It's not my
Sure you
business.
didn't.
It's not
Okay.
my. It's not my fight. It's not my dog. I'm not
Who
gonna.
gives a fuck
My
about
son's
your
not a
son at this
dog.
point, Purple? Who gives a fuck about your son?
Who gives a fuck about yours, Tony?
Wow.
Well,
Your son is
obviously,
dead,
I do.
I don't give a fuck. She gonna sit there and say that shit about my
How
son.
fucking dare
How
you.
does it feel when you say it? Get it said back.
How's it feel for me to say it to you?
It didn't bother me.
Well, it didn't bother me what you just said.
Okay, so then what?
So then what? We're going to be in elementary school again. Let's get on the school bus, guys. We're going to elementary school.
Damn, Tony, you sound fucked up.
Oh, I'm not fucked up. My son's just fine.
But you
Sweetheart.
sound fucked up, girl.
No, she don't sound fucked up.
Wow.
I mean, Tony. I mean,
Feel it
you
down.
say that the whole time.
Down.
Oh, Tony, you sound fucked up, or this, that. She sounds totally fine to me.
Well,
She
then,
might have
Susan, you fucked up too.
medication in her, but she has the right to have them in her.
Oh, Georgia, why don't you go spend some time on your fat ass?
But what about your fat ass, Purple?
Oh, I'm not fat, honey. I'm not fat.
Yeah, you are. You got a gut on you.
No, Tony, I've lost quite a bit of weight, but that's okay.
Well, nobody knows that because you're too big of a pussy to cam up.
Why don't you cam up?
I do all the time. I did the other day.
Well, you're so obsessed with my looks, Tony.
No, I'm not obsessed with your looks. You're ugly as fuck.
Oh, honey, you want to be the pot or the kettle? Harley, leave her alone. Go.
What?
Go. What? What are we doing here?
You talking about people's children who aren't even online?
And no, Tony or Susan, she
Susan.
mentioned my son first. What's
I
good
didn't
for the
mention your
goose is
son.
good for the gander.
I did not mention your son.
I didn't say you. Susan, listen, I said she. If you would have done it, I would have said you. I said she.
What, you think your son is golden? I mean, you came in here and
Do you think your son's golden, Susan?
you came in here and talked about Kim's children. You don't even
Yeah,
know.
because
You don't know
Kim
this
done
stuff
ditched
is
her kids for a man and went across many states. So yeah,
How do you
That's-
know that?
that's
It's
mother
not
of the
got to
year
do
right
with
there.
you. That's not your business.
Oh, well,
That's not your business.
Hmm.
You make me
And
up
then
for
you
yourself.
think your
it
children
is,
are off
it's
limits?
everybody's business
I live
when
in
that
the
was
UK
put
by
out
myself.
online.
You and fuck
I
your
stay here by
kids.
myself to be around my
Oh,
son.
Tony.
Why the fuck do you think I even do that? If I was such a bad person. You wouldn't fucking live my life. If God,
No, Susan, I wouldn't have made the choices you made in life. No, I
really,
can't
you
say
don't
that I
know the
would.
choices, Purple. You don't. You don't. You don't have any documents on my son.
I never. Whoa! Time out. I
So,
never claimed to have anything on your son.
So why would you say you make the same choices? I mean, what choices are you talking about? What, looking after my son, sending him to school and all that?
No, Susan, I wouldn't have made your choices because I'm not you.
Oh, okay. Well,
You made your choices because we're not you.
Well, great. My choices wouldn't work for you, I'm sure.
You're a whore.
I'm a whore? Oh, well, at least my husband ain't stepping out on me, so.
My husband ain't stepping out on me either.
You both have admitted it online, Tony. Actually, you admitted it on Susan's panel. Oh my God.
People go through things. Don't mean they're stepping out on me now.
You both said
Don't
you
mean I'm
cheated,
stepping out
Tony.
on him. Yeah, we're truthful people. I'm sure
you just be
look at
inappropriate
you.
with
Your
that?
husband may have stepped out on you. His ex-wife is better looking than you.
You're nasty.
His ex-wife is better looking than you. And you're mad about that.
Oh.
yeah, his ex-wife was a lovely blonde girl, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Filters, love. Filters.
Yeah. I've seen the pictures.
Filters.
I've seen the pictures. Man, when he went downhill, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
Y'all think you're gonna offend me? You're not.
Else,
this is comical to me.
It is comical.
It is.
Yeah, it is. The comical thing is on you, Purple.
Oh, is it? Oh. Yeah. Sticks and stones, Susan.
Purple gets her feelings hurt.
But you know what? Your names will never fucking hurt me.
Oh, it sounds like I'm triggering you, Susan.
Oh, really? You think?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You think? See, Purple, that's what you do. You try to go around triggering people in our community. That's what you like.
Go have a fucking beer and shut up. Same thing
No,
over here.
Go
have a fucking drink.
Why don't you have a sleeping tablet or some shit?
Like some what?
Why don't you go smuggle fucking drugs up your backside?
I didn't smuggle drugs. But
anyway.
Sorry, I got that wrong.
Wait a minute. She did. I remember when she said she wasn't the only one that knows how to smuggle things up her coochie.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had any drugs up my coochie, but it sounds like Purple has.
Trying to get into a federal prison with it. Yeah, we all heard that.
Oh, I don't pop pills. Tony does. But thanks, Maya.
You pop pills. I'm a diabetic.
Take the ones that are prescribed to me. That's it.
I only take what is prescribed to me.
Well, then they got you over medicated. Susan ain't gonna do that, Betty.
would be subject of our
Why entertain this nonsense? Purple loves to hurt people.
My people ain't even in here. I don't need them. But that's okay. So what
Oh,
else you
you
got?
always need someone.
Oh, Tony, no, I
Purple
don't.
always wants someone to pick on, you see. But guess what? I mean,
I don't use a toothbrush.
we don't take that shit anymore. Leave
Oh,
her do a live.
Kimmy,
I mean,
oh,
who
you're
gives
so
a damn?
funny.
And when you're doing a live, I mean, please tag my fucking channel, please. That helps my algorithms too.
I don't ever tag your channel, Susan.
Well, of course, I know you don't.
Because every time you get on here, Susan, and I come in here, you're like, she's gonna do a live about me. She's gonna do a live. You
Well, because
begging
that's
me
what
to
you do,
entertain
Purple.
you, Susan.
You do it
You're
all the
begging
time.
for it. It looks a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Will you do a live? Let's see.
I'm not doing a live about you, Susan.
I know you're doing a missing child's case, which I mean,
Yep, I
I'm
am.
not getting that into it, but you brought that in on my chat, and
No, Susan, you're the one that said that. Yeah, you're the one that brought it in. So stop.
no, I was not
You
the
mentioned
one that brought it in.
Susan, stop.
No, I was
I
not.
can smell
I
it.
actually highlighted what you said.
Oh, Poo Poo, why don't you come up here then? Big bad Poo Poo.
It's a rotten crotch.
No, that's you, honey.
No, I can smell you all the way through my phone.
Mm-mm.
It's like scratch and sniff.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why your husband stepped out on you so many times.
And that's why your husband stepped out on you.
No, my husband's never stepped out on me, honey. Thank you.
On purpose,
You
just say
didn't know
for
that.
instance, if Tony's husband did, and I'm not saying he did, but I'm
He
just saying
did. They admitted it on your panel,
if he
Susan.
did. What's that got to
They
do with
did.
you?
They admitted it on your panel.
What's that got to do with you?
I don't know if she has teeth or not. Who knows?
I do have teeth.
What's it got to do
Honey,
with
I
you?
have teeth. At least mine aren't fake. I have teeth.
Mine's not fake either.
We've heard you in the mornings with your gums, all gum in it. Shut the heck up.
No, I don't have fake teeth.
Okay.
What's it got to do with you, Tony? I'm just using this as a reference kind of a thing, but just say Tony's husband did step out. What's it got to do with you, Purple?
Oh, she shouldn't have brought up my husband. I wouldn't have to bring up hers.
Does it affect your life? No.
Does my husband affect hers? No. See, Susan, you're being ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. I'm
You
just
are.
sick and
You
tired
are.
of you.
It's okay for Tony to run her mouth, but as soon as I do it, then what's it to me? The same thing
What?
it is to
Hold
her.
on. You went up on her panel talking about her on a live
After
chat.
she dropped me a link and
You
asked me if I wanted to come up.
You asked why I was talking crazy. I
Right,
said I
Susan,
wanted
you
to
wanted to
assassinate
her.
someone. That could have mean the air, could have meant anything, but you took it as it was you.
No, you said some
Yes, you
people
did.
need
Yes, you
executed.
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You said some people need executed, Tony.
Well, yeah, I am allowed to say that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, that's
I
like
said I
making
was
death.
executing the air.
No.
I said I was executing the air.
No, you did not. Stop it.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Kim, you think you're hurting my feelings? You're not. Keep it up.
Well, you should have
You're
talked
making
about
no
her side.
sense. Oh, Betty Boop, why don't you go fund me for a new personality?
Why would you even come in and talk about Kim's child, which is none of your business?
And my children are none of y'all's business, but guess what? That didn't make them off limits either, did it?
No, because
Right,
you keep
Betty
talking about
Boop.
them, don't you?
Go find me for new teeth for purple.
Well, no, I don't need to go fund me for teeth.
You're the one who brought your children to YouTube, no one else.
I didn't bring my children to YouTube.
Oh yeah, you did. Talking about their your son and all that. You know.
Okay, so Susan, then you brought your son to YouTube, so he's open. He's fair game, right?
Really? Is he?
Yeah,
What to say that
you brought him to YouTube, didn't you? You tell everybody about him all the time.
He called. Yeah, I'm going to talk about my son when he comes.
Okay,
down
and I'm going to talk about my son.
Where the
So
fuck
what's
I
the
am?
difference?
You ain't going to stop me from talking about him.
Didn't? Oh my God,
That's my boy.
Susan.
That's my boy.
Are you that? Never mind. I answered my own question.
Does Timu have fake teeth?
I don't know.
Never looked.
You'd have to ask Purple that because
You
she's
should look into that.
Yeah, I'm good.
You know, they have those one things that you just click in.
When I
Those
talk about my
are
son, I only mention his achievements and stuff like that. I don't mention anything else.
Buddy Boop, that would be awesome, but that's not the way reality works. My children get talked about all the time. So
Because you brought them to YouTube, Purple.
because
your
I talked
children
about
are
them.
off limits.
Because I talked. No. Listen,
Not off limits.
Also, look, I'm going to be honest here and saying this.
Susan, you
all
just said
children should
because
get
I brought my
off
children to
limits.
YouTube, everybody can
No
talk
one
about
should
it.
talk about anyone's children.
But you brought
should
your son
not
to
come
YouTube,
in
so
and
I get to talk about
Kim's
him.
children. You should not
No.
talk about Tony's child. You should not talk about even mine.
Well,
I don't
then
do
y'all
live
shouldn't talk about mine.
children, Purple.
Oh, who knew? Says Purple has a son. Always thought that was a little girl screaming in the background.
Aw, see, that's okay.
You
You're
even
not
have
gonna
your
offend me.
granddaughter's name on your own live.
I did. Her name's Natalie.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I don't want to do that because she's a young
No.
child.
I slipped up and said her name. Yes, I did.
You don't hear me repeating it. You didn't hear me
Okay.
repeat it once because I won't do that.
What is? We weren't even talking about my granddaughter. We were talking about my son, but now we're going to bring my granddaughter into this too.
But you're the one who brought her on YouTube and slipped up and said her name.
Because I said a name, I brought my
people come
granddaughter
after
on
you and
YouTube.
say
Okay,
fucking
well,
stupid.
Susan, you've said your son's name and your daughter's name, so
Yeah, Melly and Ali, yeah.
yes,
So what?
that's fair game, right,
Melly's
Susan?
24
According
years
to
of
your
age,
logic.
That's just the grand on our backside. So what?
I make my children everyone's business. Okay.
Melly's not a child. She's a fucking adult.
Oh my fucking God, Susan! I was reading the chat.
Melly is not a child. I mean,
Have another drink.
yeah, you're wasting your time on that one. She's like 24 years of age. She can do what the fuck she likes. She studied her. She did her study. She got a
Good
bachelor's.
for her, Susan, and she's been 24 for 3 years. We know.
Purple, if I'm 30, if
I
I'm
don't care how
44,
old you are.
if I'm
You're not
44,
30 nothing. You're in
no,
your
if I'm
40s.
44, she's definitely fucking 24. Let me tell you.
Oh, so what? It's my son. Or my daughter. Wait a minute. Is he my son or my daughter?
We're in elementary school, guys, right now.
Yeah, this is
That's
kind
right.
of getting a bit boring.
I'm meeting you on your guys' level.
No,
Great.
we're meeting you on your level.
Oh, Kim, I will have candy later if my sugar gets low. You're damn right I will. What's it to you? What's it
Eat
to you,
your
bitch?
donut. Calm down. Take you a purple pill.
Oh, honey, I don't need a purple pill. What are you on, Xanax?
You got your own
Vitamin.
pharmacy,
Yeah, you
gotcha.
Whatever mental health
I'm
tablet
on
she
what
takes,
the doctors
for
give
one.
me.
They're
My
over
Now,
medicine's
who are we to
prescribed.
judge anybody who lost a child? Whatever mental health medications they have to take, who are we to judge? No, we're not.
But who are you to judge what medications I take then?
Well,
Well,
at least I
see,
don't come on live fucking falling asleep, you know what I mean?
Tony, how many times have
When
you
I
fallen
have
out
my
on my
moderators
and
oh,
fucking
I've not fell asleep on a live
Tony,
purple.
we
That's for
had
damn
Tony,
sure.
bullshit. Let me tell you why. Because
Bullshit.
we had
I've
to get
never fell
we
asleep.
had to get a hold of Chris to get a hold of Mr. Jackie because you fell asleep in your bed with a cigarette with your camera on.
Purple, when is this? Prove it.
That was a while back.
We'll prove it. I want to see it.
What's the point in talking about like what happened 3 years ago? Who cares?
Okay, then why are we even talking about it?
Because you're the one who brought up Kim's children, to be quite
Oh,
honest.
for fuck's sake. What does saying Tony passed out with a cigarette have to do with Kim's children? Absolutely nothing.
You said, why are we talking about it? And I said, because you're the one.
No, you said, why are we talking about
like
something that
Kim's
happened 3
children,
years ago, Susan?
which is none of your fucking business. Like
It's
it's none of your
none of your
business.
fucking business
what
either.
my
See how that
situation
works?
is and what I go through life. And, you know, we
I
all
know,
know
we're supposed to
what's
feel
going on
sorry
with
for
Tony.
you. We're supposed to coddle you. We're supposed to make accommodations and rock you like a little baby because
What,
you're the
who,
only
me?
one in this life that's been through any fucking thing. Right,
Girl,
Susan?
look, let me
Right,
tell
Tony?
you one thing. Let me just put you straight for one fucking minute. I'm Irish. I'm fucking strong.
I don't give a fuck if you're Irish, Jamaican, African American, Caucasian.
You'll understand
What
that
the
us
fuck
Irish,
does
we
that
don't
have
like
to
to
do
be
with
coddled
me?
at all.
You're
We don't like
racist,
coddling.
Purple.
How's that
You
racist?
are wasting your fucking time on that.
For saying different nationalities, I'm racist. Okay.
Yeah, you are. You are. What, if you want to be coddled at a cornfield, go ahead. I mean, if that's what you
I
want.
cannot.
But guess what?
Just
Us
like
Irish
you
people,
talked about poo.
we don't take coddling very
Okay,
well.
go
We don't
ahead.
like it.
I can't hear you. What? What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Dropper.
You think you can come in here and say that a person wants to be coddled when they're they're a damn
Susan,
survivor?
if you guys didn't want to be coddled, then you wouldn't throw the cards that you guys throw all the time.
And neither would you.
What cards do I throw?
You
The
have
same
named
fucking
her
cards
and her
worse.
husband on the life
What
on their
cards
side.
do I play? What ones do I use? Come on, let's hear it.
You play all kinds of cards. You're so fucking
You
dirty.
don't even name them. What cards do I use?
Purple, everybody knows we don't need to name them. They already know.
Because you're full of shit, Tony.
No, we're not full of shit. Everybody already knows them. Because you're predictable.
Oh, yeah, like you're predictable.
Interesting, Dre. You say that. Look at that. You read that one out.
Oh yeah, that happened. So what?
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Okay. Sure, mic drop. But yeah, well, I'll just leave it at that.
Well,
Yep.
go ahead and talk about other people's children, Purple. If that makes
And
sense.
when they stop talking about mine, Susan, then I'll
This is
stop
the lady that is doing Monkey Mondays,
But
and look how
see?
she talks about people's children.
Look at
This
this.
lady does Monkey Mondays, and look at the way
Wow.
she
Susan,
speaks
you gonna
about
let her do
people's
this?
children.
You gonna let her bring Brandy into this? Wow,
She didn't
Susan.
mention Brandy's name.
Everybody knows Brandy is Monkey's mom. Holy fuck, Susan.
I didn't bring Brandy's name into it. You just did.
Oh my god.
And stop using that card, Purple. We know you do
Me
Monkey
stop
Mondays.
using that
Know
card?
that.
Okay.
There's no everyone in this chat supports Brandy.
Yeah, it shows.
Everybody.
It really shows. It really shows.
Yeah, they
Because
do.
every time you have
They do
nothing else
support
to go at
Brandy.
me with, you bring up I do Monkey Mondays. Okay.
And
I'm
then
about to
look
go
at
do
the
that
way
here
you
soon.
talk about children. You don't need
I'm
to
about
be
to go do
covering
Monkey
them
Mondays
damn
here real
kids.
soon. So.
Purple, you don't need to be like okay. You do Monkey Mondays, which is
Hey Susan,
fantastic.
Susan, wait.
What, I mean,
You promised. Wait,
talk
listen.
about other people's fucking kids. I mean,
Susan,
come on now.
you promised to do something for Monkey Monday for Monkey.
I asked you, I was going to take a live off your channel.
And
but
I said you could use
spoke to
anything
people
you
and
wanted.
yeah. Well, people said no because you probably will strike me on
Exactly.
it.
No.
I've never struck anybody that's used anything from Monkey Mondays. Anything. So no, I gave you permission right online. You could have clipped that and sent it to YouTube if I went to strike you, Susan.
You can say you give me permission, but next minute then when we're having an argument like we're having right now, you can hit me on that and hit my channel, right?
No. And Susan, that's not a monetized channel. So
well, I was gonna put it on this one, and it is a montage channel. Not that I want any montage gain from it, because I don't.
Mm-hmm. So you can't. No, wait. So you're too afraid to use my content, which hey, fine. There's a billion other people that have covered Monkey. You could just Google it and come up with your own.
Yeah, well, maybe I will get some of my mods to do that, and we'll find something, and we will do that.
Okay, definitely. So another thing while I'm up here, real quick, since you're not going to see your dad at Christmas, when can company expect your money back?
Well, my PayPal is not working correctly right now. But yeah, she will get her money back.
All 180 of it.
when I send it, I'm gonna make sure she knows I sent it.
So
And I'm gonna put
180,
I'm gonna
right?
put the receipt on my fucking my paywall.
Okay. So 180, you're going to send her back.
180. What?
Yeah, she sent you
$180? Yeah,
100
okay.
in the super chat, and she sent you 80 in PayPal.
She sent me 80 in PayPal and 100 Canadian
On
dollars. So I'm gonna get some Canadian friends to add that up. So what I know, I need to know to send an
go on Google, it'll convert it
we're
for
in a
you.
different we're in Sterling, so that's totally different. But yes, she will
Go
get
on
that
Google,
back,
it'll convert
and I
it
will
right
put
for
it
you.
on my I will put it on my paywall. Trust me, I will.
Okay.
If you think I'm lying, you know I got a new bank card. You know my PayPal's not working, right?
I don't know shit.
Oh yeah, it's not working. It won't accept my new card.
When will Vengeance get her money back, Purple?
No, I already got
I
the
don't
money
owe
back.
Vintage any money.
She doesn't owe me anything.
No, Vintage.
I don't owe Vintage a damn thing.
Well, Denmon was asking.
Well, like I
And
said,
I
I
want to
don't
just
owe Vintage a
express
damn
it
thing.
straight up. I never asked companies to come and send me the money. She sent it voluntarily. But you guess what? I'm going to be a respectful person, and I am going to send that back. Okay?
Hold on. Give me a second.
I didn't ask her for that. She sent it voluntarily to me. But I will send that back.
But you said that if you didn't go, because you promised you were going to go, that you'd send it back.
Look, the weather over here, I mean, is not being the greatest. It's not the greatest time to fly.
What does that have
I
to do with
mean,
anything?
yeah, you might think this, you might think that, man. You know, I've been talking with Aaron and I've been going back and forth, and the weather's absolutely horrendous. I mean, the weather's been so fucking bad here in the
You
UK.
wasn't going anywhere.
If you just take a minute to look up and see, the UK has been hit with the worst storm in so many years. It blew my
Doesn't matter.
electricity box out, Purple. When
What
you
does
were on
that
my
have to do with
panel,
anything?
it blew my electricity box.
What does that have to do with anything?
What has it got? It has got to do with a lot of stuff. A lot.
Okay.
And yes, y'all know I fucked up and I was bringing in a food order because the apartment was being repainted. So I was repainting. I was ordering something to throw in the microwave, and you heard me dish out my bank card details, and I had to shut that card down. And now my PayPal is not accepting it. So yeah. And see, I don't want to lose my contacts because I know company coming is in there. And when I send that back to her, I will put that on my community post.
Susan, slow down. You're talking too fast. I couldn't get all that.
I said when I sort out my PayPal, I will send on company her money. Even though I never asked her for it, I will still send it back anyways.
Okay.
And I will put that on my community tab.
Okay, Susan. You said that, so.
Yep. You're the one who keeps telling me to send back the money, so yeah.
No. You said you would if you didn't go. So I'm just still reminding you.
No, well, you're the one who keeps. I mean, look, I'm not ripping no one off for nothing. I've never ripped anyone off of nothing. So I mean, I'm not gonna bound to do it now.
Okay. So what else we got?
Now, before you come on panel, I had CJ in here, and I said to CJ, "Can you come in and help me sort out my PayPal?" I said, "Don't do it Christmas Eve. Don't do Christmas Day because she's gonna be with family. But after that, we'll get it sorted out, and things will happen."
Okay.
I don't know when exactly what day that's going to be, but I know that money will be given back, even though I didn't ask for it.
Feed your dog, please.
Who always has the receipt?
I would say to people on YouTube, be very careful of who sends you money, because you're going to have people saying that you're going to have people wanting it back, Simple as. I mean, that was sent to me. I never asked for it, but
No, but
I
it
am
was sent to
I'm a
you to go
good-hearted
see your
person.
dad.
I will send it back. Yes.
And you said that if you didn't go by the end of the year, you'd
Well,
send
how
it
do you
back.
know I'm not going to go in the summertime, Purple?
Because that you said if you didn't go by the end of the year, Susan.
Because the fucking weather was horrendous over here.
Mm.
You don't live in the UK. You have no idea.
Is it in there? Kennel?
You don't know.
I think it's in her kennel.
Don't give it back. No, I'm going to give it back. I ain't leaving him call me a fucking rip-off for nobody. Let me tell you that. I would never do anything wrong to anybody at all. Never. That money was sent on to me. I never asked for it.
Susan, you're right. But you said you'd give it back if you didn't go. So we're
Well,
just
how do you
holding
know
you
I'm
to
not
it.
going to go in a couple of months from now?
Because
when we
you were supposed to go in August, then you were going to go in October,
I
then you were going
can't
to go in
because the
November, now
weather is
you were going
too
to go in
bad.
December, and now you can't go.
Then because what you know, UK is going to get hit with a fuckload of snow again, once again. You don't know you don't know what's going on here in the UK.
Oh, just like you don't know what's going on here in the United States. So I guess we're both at a loss.
Right, it was a gift. I didn't ask for it, but I'm going to be an honest person and have integrity, and I'm going to give it back. And I will be having CJ, and help.
If it's something as a gift, Susan, like that's like an Indian giver. Don't they call that an Indian giver? When someone
Dude, that is racist as fuck, Tony.
That's not
Whoa.
racist. It's not. It's like
Oh,
that's
yes,
what
that
they call it.
is. Calling somebody that.
Is our banker, that's my perps, is upset. Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
But the truth of the matter is, look,
No, that's wrong. You need to call that out. Susan.
I will give the money back. Only
No, I'm
because
talking about what
I'm a
Tony
good
said.
person.
It's
I
an
guarantee if that was any other YouTuber
Uh-uh.
around, they probably wouldn't give it back at all because it was given in good faith. You didn't ask for it, you know. But at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, I'm a truthful, good person. I won't have anyone saying to me, I'm
Aw,
a
Maya,
fraudster,
I'd like to see
I'm a
you
bad
try,
person.
bitch.
Useful. That's what your mom buys stuff for.
It's 50 degrees in the UK, Susan.
It's one.
It's spring in the UK.
What are you on fucking drugs?
No, you're
It's
fine.
Is it
spring.
not 50 degrees
It's
there?
spring.
Let's
It's
Google
spring
it.
in the UK, guys. Woohoo!
Google it.
It's spring in the UK. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
All right, let's Google it then. Here, I'll
Go
Google
ahead.
it and then you can just share my
CJ,
screen.
you hear that? It's spring in the UK, girl. When it gets dark at like 4:30, you know.
Oh, it says it's 43 degrees right now, Susan. It's gonna be 54 tomorrow. That's not fucking
What
winter.
part of the UK we were looking at?
Share my screen.
You're a dumbass. You really fucking are, honest to God.
Share my screen, Susan.
I don't see it. I mean, put it. Go ahead.
Hmm.
Okay, let me see where you're at.
Right there's London.
That's London. I don't live in London.
I typed the UK, Susan. So you're saying it's not spring there? It's winter?
CJ, did you hear this? We're in spring right now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Winter temperatures are not in the
over here
50s,
right now.
Susan.
We're freezing over here. Oh my God.
Oh,
I've been
After
UK
50
Holland.
look
Right
at
up.
that. London, United Kingdom.
UK Hollington. Do you want me to spell it? Because you probably can't spell it.
Yeah,
I'll
spell
spell it
Okay.
for you.
What?
UK HON.
HON
ITON.
ITON.
Yep. There you go, Hunter. Yep. Type that in.
50 fucking degrees.
Yep. And what's coming in? What's coming in next couple of weeks?
For the love of fucking Jesus.
50 degrees is freezing.
50 degrees is not freezing.
Really? Oh, okay.
32 degrees is freezing, Susan. Oh my love of Jesus. I can't.
The UK is getting better. Yeah, that's in what's that in what,
50.
Fahrenheit? Put it in Celsius.
It's 48 in Celsius, Susan. It's still the same.
That is absolutely that is freezing.
So that what it
Hey, we're in the spring, girl.
so
We're in-
42
Yeah,
degrees.
we're in the spring. When we're freezing on nuts over here, I mean, and we're in the spring. Okay.
Yeah, you're freezing. Okay, Susan, you're alive.
Yeah, we fucking are. Yeah, we are. Oh my God. 50 degrees is cold.
50 degrees is not cold.
Is it? Well, okay.
Oh,
That's in Fahrenheit, yes. I know. In different countries, different will you want the wind chill out there?
oh, so they measure. So the way they measure is different because we can measure in
Going to the
Celsius
wind
here
chill,
too, and it's still going to be the same temperature.
No, it's freezing.
Okay, go put a glass of water outside. Let's see if it freezes.
I'm pretty sure it will by tomorrow.
Oh, by tomorrow. I didn't make it
Why
for
don't you go
myself.
fuck yourself?
That is not freezing.
Oh, well, it is, actually. It's freezing.
Oh my God.
CJ,
Susan,
can you imagine that? I mean, we're not cold here in the UK at all. The government has pulled our cold cold winter allowance from us. I mean, and we have to pay everything for ourselves. We're living in the UK, which is absolutely fucking freezing right now. You're dying, yeah, right? Oh my God. It's absolutely fucking freezing over here.
Okay.
It's so cold. I am wearing
come up on the laptop.
I'm wearing a top.
Okay.
Top in the house. That's how cold it is. Even though I have the heating coming on every now and again, it's time to whenever it wants to come on. But yeah, we're not cold over here.
Okay, Susan.
We're not going to get hit with another snowstorm, which I've already been told about today. Yeah, which, that is the funniest. You are funny. I will give it out. You know what? You might make it as a comedian if you wanted to.
Cool. This is for entertainment purposes only, Susan.
That is literally funny as fuck. I mean, I gotta laugh.
It's fucking cool.
Susan, can
That's what's been nice, you know, because we're like we're really warm here in the UK. God.
Susan, can you drop another link? I'm gonna come up on the laptop.
Okay, yeah, okay.
All right, thanks, babe.
Whew. So now what, Susan? What do you want to talk about now? Why we have a moment of just you and me. What would you like to talk about?
What you want me to talk about, Purple?
Well, I'm asking you, do you have anything you would like to talk about?
Behaviors with other people who are suffering losses at this time of year.
Well, okay, Susan, I'll give you that. There's people going through some shit right now.
A hell of a lot, yeah.
Okay, but do you now answer this question honestly? Do you know everyone that's going through some shit right now?
I know quite a lot of people who are going through.
Okay, but do you know everyone that's going through some shit right now? You know every single person in this world who is going through something hard at the holidays, right?
No, I don't, Purple.
Okay,
I
then.
just know
So,
a selective amount of people who are
mm,
going through hell right now,
okay.
and
Well, you don't know what
you're there and
everybody's
you're
going
making fun
through.
of a mother who lost their
So,
child, and you just think that is, I don't know what you were thinking of,
no,
really.
I don't have to justify my thinking to you.
Well, there you go. Once again,
I don't. You're going through something. Somebody else is going through something else. Somebody else is going through something else. Everybody's going through something, Susan. Everybody's got some type of mental bullshit going on too. So, I mean, why do we keep using those cards? Oh, wait, then you throw in a mother, grieving mother. I mean,
they're
it's the
not.
same three
Purple,
cards.
I mean, I love the way you use the word cards, because actually,
That's what they are. You're
they're,
using
see, they're
these
not cards.
tragic events
They're
as
not. They're not.
tools.
You come in and you attack Kim.
Oh,
They're
no,
not
Kim came
cards.
at me first, but that's okay.
They're not cards.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. That's once again, you're using. Well, don't use the mental health card, or don't use the
That doesn't give any.
love card.
Okay,
I mean,
Susan,
seriously.
let me try and explain this to you. Okay, just because somebody has been through a tragic event or has a mental condition or, anything doesn't give them a free pass to treat people the way that they do. It is not a shield from when something goes wrong. They can say, well, I'm a grieving mother. You can't come at me like that.
When
That's
I
bullshit.
do that to you, I never did
That's
that.
bullshit. No, nobody gets a free pass in life.
Well, neither do you.
I never said I did.
Nobody, you act like you do.
Oh, really? What do I get a free
I
pass
never said
about?
I get a free pass.
And I've never said I get a free pass. So the cards that you say that we pull, you pull the same damn cards, Purple. If anybody's
Uh,
crazy and mental, it's
I
you.
have I'm not a grieving mother. I don't use that card.
And I don't use that card.
And that's why I
Oh,
say
but
that
you
you
do.
don't
That's
understand.
not a card. That's our real fucking lives, you dumb
No.
bitch.
We live through this
Then don't
every
use it
day.
as a shield, Tony.
How's what feel, Purple?
Tony's living through it every
I
day.
didn't say how does anything feel. Wow.
Well, you
Tony
sure
is
showed your
going
ass today.
I didn't show shit. I stand on what I said today, Tony.
Oh, I know. And I'm
I
sure
know.
you're going to be hated for a lot of shit you said on your live today.
Ooh, you think I care? It's the truth. It's
Well,
the
we
fact.
know you
I'm
don't care.
sorry
You
that
have
you
no
feel that
morals
you
or no
in trouble
values.
because of what
You
happened,
have
but
no
I
morals
don't.
and no values.
Oh, so
You
where
you must have
does
been
gun
bullied really
safety
bad as a
fall
child.
between
And your
morals
upbringing,
and
I hate to see what your parents are like to raise something like
Tony?
you.
That's
You're a
okay.
monster.
I know, thank you. I've been called worse by way fucking better. So what else? What else you got? Nope, no empathy.
Just go scratch and sniff somewhere.
Oh, Tony. Go take a pill.
Well, you need to go take your pills, Purple.
No, I don't take my pills till for a couple more hours actually.
Well, see, why do you keep saying about Susan taking pills and people
I
taking
never
pills when you take
told
pills?
you. Oh my
We
goodness.
take pills that are prescribed to us too. I'm a
Susan, can I
diabetic.
say anything about your pills?
I have to take shots.
Okay, Tony.
Okay, Purple.
What's your A1C, Tony?
Purple, I'm not discussing my health
Exactly.
stuff
You
with
don't
you
even
at
know what
all.
an
It's
A1C
none of
is.
your business.
You don't even know what it is.
It's none of your business.
Okay. So, Susan, when in this did I say anything about you and your pills?
Excuse me.
Tony just said I accused you. It said something about telling you to go take your pills. I never said that. So I'm
You're
asking
always
you,
saying that she's on mental pills and shit.
when did I tell you to go take your pills?
You didn't say it. You didn't tell me fucking say it, but you did tell Tony.
Right. I did say it to Tony. Yes, I did. But she's saying I said it to you, Susan, and I know I didn't say
You're
it to
always
you.
making fun of people and saying they take mental pills. That's what I'm meaning.
I need some fucking crazy pills. I need some good shit, man. This shit I got is weak as fuck. I need some better drugs. I do. I need better ones.
I think you're on some already.
Shit, I wish. Shit, maybe I'm gonna start smoking doobies.
Maybe you should try that.
Maybe I should. I gotta move to a different state first. It's not legal here. Oh, Kim, keep bringing Brandy in. Just goes to show how worthless piece of shit you are.
No, it shows
Yeah,
you.
it does. It does.
All you do is talk about everybody
No,
else's
look,
kids.
we're gonna get real here. We're gonna get real here. Kim done hop state to go chase a dick and left her kid behind.
I mean, that is none of our
That
business.
dick
That
is
should
more
not be
important
brought up
to
here.
me than it was her kid.
That's her child. That
Yep.
should not be
That's
brought up
none
here.
of
left
your
her
fucking
behind.
business what she does
Left
with
her
her life.
behind. Left her behind. Done abandoned her kid to go chase a dick to Colorado.
Well, what's it got to do with you if she did? If she didn't,
Because
or
that would
you
talk
you
about
don't
her
know.
as a
You
parent.
don't know the
Oh, I
conversation
do.
you may have
Oh, I
with
do.
her child.
I do
You don't
know.
know.
Oh, well, according to Buddy, I do know.
But really, I don't think you do.
Hmm.
Buddy can say one thing, but Kim is
Oh, well, Buddy's her dad, so you think he would know. So there's that, Susan.
No, he wouldn't know because he
Susan,
wasn't
your
around
head
for all
took
this.
Kim's ass. Your face is
Kim's
blue.
mother brought Kim up, not Buddy. Let's be real.
Okay. Well, never mind.
If you were in the same room with Kim, I don't think
What
you would
short
say
shit
any
Kim
of this
gonna do?
shit.
Not
If
a
you were in
motherfucking
the same
thing.
room with Kim or a
She
lot of other
would-
people, you wouldn't be saying that shit. You would run.
Tony, I don't run from nobody.
Well, because you're on the internet, but if it was face to face, girl,
Well, what
you would
happened
be
to you
scared to
coming to my
death.
house, Tony? Whatever happened with that? You said you were going to come
What?
to my house. Come on
What'd you
in.
say?
Huh? You said you were going to come to my house.
You think I'm gonna waste my money and come to Iowa to some
don't
little
say
shit little house in the middle of nowhere?
Aw. Well, you scared?
Oh my God, Purple, really?
Oh my God, Tony, really? I'm going to run
I'm
from
really
people.
scared of you. You'd be in the hospital. It'd be a
You can't
one-hit
even talk
wonder.
about-
It'd be
Shut
a
the fuck
one-hit
up. I'm
wonder.
gonna talk about-
One hit and you're
Fuck out of
done.
here. You fucking crippled ass can't even stand up
It'd
straight
be
anymore.
one hit.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Sit
I can
your
stand
crippled
up
ass down.
straight.
You ain't doing nothing to nobody.
And neither are you, Purple.
Bitch, I ain't crippled.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter if I'm crippled or not. I got heart.
Yeah, you talk a big game for somebody who can't do shit.
Oh, I
You
can do a
all
lot. Oh, I can do a
You're
lot.
all talking mouth, Tony.
No,
all mouth.
you're all talk, Purple.
Oh, man.
You're a pussy in real life.
Oh, am I?
You're a
Tony,
weak,
don't do
meek
that.
little girl that sits behind a
You
computer
know,
desk
You know.
and types.
Okay. You figured me out. You exposed me. Oh my God.
Oh, God, you're such a child.
Am I?
Yeah,
I'm a kid
you're
at heart.
such a child.
I'm a child. I'm a
Hey,
child.
Pinto.
So are we done? I'm about to go eat dinner. Are we done?
It's up to you when
You got anything else for me before I get out of here?
you're going around talking about other people's kids.
And people went around talking about mine, so we've done established that.
Go and get your little glitter ninjas and go and take a look at my lives. I don't talk about anyone's fucking
No,
children.
Susan, they're called glitter ninjas, and they're freaking awesome. So what?
I don't talk about anyone's kids. I'm not as low.
And our kids are awesome. So what now? What now, bird?
Tony, turn your bell to my honey. I said
I don't need no
ninja.
hearing aid. I'm not fucking in my 80s.
Well,
Come up with something else besides bell tone.
okay. Well, then turn your ears on because you obviously didn't hear what I said. I said glitter ninja.
No, because when you open your fucking mouth, your face disappears.
Oh, like yours. Like yours. Oh, Tony, did I hurt you?
See, there you go. I mean, once again, you're talking about people's looks. I mean, what What's wrong with you people? I mean, there's no one here in their fucking 20s anymore. I mean, we're all older people now.
Susan, are you delusional? Do you have
I
Alzheimer's
don't
or
think I am
dementia?
probably you.
Because she started on my looks. I didn't even say anything about her looks.
But there's
you're gonna come
you're
at
not
me?
talking about.
Okay.
So
I'm
you
mocking her. I never said nothing
Why
about
you
looks.
Right.
bitching about my looks, Purple? Come on. You're such a
Come
damn.
on, Tony. Come on.
You're such a. Oh my
Tony,
God.
shut you up. Come on, hurt my
Oh
feelings
my
before I go.
Lord.
Hurt my feelings before I go.
Purple, I don't even think you have fucking feelings to hurt.
I
So I
don't.
think it's
I'm a
kind of waste
cold-hearted
of time.
biatch.
Susan, I'm with you on that. I don't think she
I'm a
does either.
cold-hearted,
No, she ain't got a
evil, rotten
fucking
bitch.
sorrowful bone in her goddamn body, to be very honest.
And
I'm
she
a
don't have no
Yeah,
morals
Jimmy,
or
you're
values. Her
very childish.
parents
Evil,
obviously
rotten
didn't
bitch.
raise her
So
right.
fucking
Nope,
childish. It's
they didn't.
unbelievable. It really is.
I'd rather take the way my mama raised me than turn out like you, Tony.
No, your parents obviously did something
Oh,
wrong.
here we
You were
go.
dropped on your head.
You can't
Something
get-
happened.
Aw, Tony, you can't get at me, so now you're
Something
gonna sit on
happened
the
to you
phone. Guess
as a
what?
child
Nice try.
that made you this way.
Yeah, sure did. Yep. Whatever you
Yeah.
say, you know me oh so well. You know me. So see, when you can't get at me, you have nothing clever to say to me. You're going to talk about my parents and my children.
No, I just
and my
said you obviously wasn't
husband
raised right.
and my husband's
Because you
ex-wife.
cannot have an adult conversation with
Oh.
you.
Really? I think I've had more of adult conversation than you have. You want to bring
No.
everybody else into it.
No, you're not an adult.
No. Are you slow?
Are you slow?
No, I'm not slow.
Then why are you
With all
asking
due
if I'm
respect,
slow?
Purple, you were the one who said you were in special aid school, or I don't know what to call it.
I did. And overcame that. Yeah.
So why
Well,
did you
don't
call
make fun of people that are in that. If you were in it
I
yourself.
was asking you a question, making fun of that.
But why would you make fun of that when you were probably in the same program? You know what I mean?
A question is not making fun of it. I asked her, are you slow? She answered no. How is that making fun of anything? If I would have said, he rides the short bus and, has to get the little harness on the school bus because she won't sit still.
Well, now you're making fun of kids that ride short buses. That's awful, Purple. You don't need to be anywhere near kids.
Was an example. Oh,
you don't need to be anywhere near kids.
Well, let me know how that works for you. Let me know how that works for you, Tony.
Unbelievable, it really is. It's gone to the point where I'm just like,
oh, see, honey,
I'm listening to you guys, and I'm just thinking,
my channel, that channel's not monetized yet, dipshit. See how much you fucking know. Nice try.
Yeah, your other channel is monetized. There's people in there with although
the round table is not monetized.
There is people in there with membership, so I mean, make that make sense.
There is not.
Why the round table? That's a lie.
Okay, I should know.
There is people in there with monetization.
Susan, if that channel was monetized, I'd be getting the revenue for it, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah,
I'm not.
Okay. Well, we'll all have a look at the round table tonight, shall we? And see the people who didn't Diamond Star, where that's the monetization. That's actually called
she's broadcasting it on her regular channel because she needs the.
No, I'm broadcasting it on both channels, honey. Get it right.
Well, both channels.
Why would you do both channels when Michael's channel is the round table?
I will broadcast it wherever the fuck I want to.
See, there you go again.
I'm sick. I know. I'm demented. I should be in the nut hut. Somebody take me off in the little white coat. So, all right. This is no fun anymore. I'm bored. I gotta go. So,
well, I'm bored of listening to you, Purple. It is boring.
But you'll continue to talk about me the rest of your lives, so it's okay.
No, I don't. I'm glad
that I could bring some people into your chat for you tonight, Susan. I knew you needed a little boost. Ring that red phone.
What you mean, ring that red phone? I don't have a red phone. What you talking about?
The round table? There is no monetization. On my other channel, there is. Get over it.
Yes, so stop lying and saying there isn't monetization on the
On
round table, because there
the
is.
roundtable, there is not. So there's that.
So why has people got memberships?
They don't.
Oh, really?
There's nothing.
Okay.
Oh my God. Susan, when I go live, I will show you the roundtable student.
Okay, whatever. You know, whatever you
You're gonna,
say.
you're gonna apologize when I teach
Your
you?
Majesty of the America. Okay, whatever you say.
Oh yeah, see, because I
See, I know
can.
you're fucking telling lies, but you know,
Oh
it
look,
is what it is.
Satinas even says the
Granted,
roundtable is
isn't
not
monetized anymore. It
monetized.
was for a
Thank
brief
you,
period of
Sassy.
time, but it was turned off. So, well, fair enough. Thank you for letting us know that, Sassy.
So see, not monetized.
I don't think Missing Child's
All
channel
right,
should.
that's
Are
my
you
cable.
turning the monetization off tonight?
I'm out. Have a good night. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh
Merry
my
Christmas
God.
to
Well,
all.
fuck you.
All a good night.
Oh
Well,
my goodness.
there we have it. I mean, a total bitch, so to speak.
You can't have an adult conversation with her.
No, you can't. She's like, you know, she's a child. I mean,
Yeah.
she talked about Kim's children, and I'm like, why the fuck are you even talking about Kim? I mean, what is that? Yeah, that was painful. Yeah, Sassy, you are right. You know, it is Christmas time. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Kim,
Let,
you're right. You're
let the kid
exactly right, Kim.
right. Yeah, Kim. Yes, I totally agree with that.
I do too.
You know, but as I said,
Sad
you
but
know,
true. It's sad but true.
if you're gonna do one thing and you claim to do another, people are gonna call you out on that, Purple. I mean, just letting you know that one. I mean, you went in there hot and heavy with Tony today. Her internet wasn't really good, and hell, you talked about her child who's not with her anymore, and I just found that to be very disturbing, considering tomorrow is Christmas Eve. You know, it really is.
And then she did a live all about me
Right.
and talked about Gavin.
Mm.
And I
You
don't
know,
use that as a card or a shield or
no, man,
anything.
it's like her saying that I use a mental health care. No, I don't.
I talk about my son because I love my son.
Right. And you have every right to do that, Tony. That is your boy. You understand what I'm
And I
saying?
can stand up for my child too.
Like I come in here sometimes and I would hear an achievement or whatever goes on with my child. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
proud and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be let me tell you, I'm gonna be proud and I'm gonna say that proud.
exactly.
Am I exploiting him? No, I'm not. Because if anything, I keep him off. And everyone knows his first name. I mean, that's not a given. Look, I don't even hide my own name. I don't come up with the name Purple Phoenix. I use my own fucking name. You know what? I brand my stuff with my own name.
We're true people. I use my name. We're true people on here. We're not some fake person
I don't need to
acting like
go
her.
go along and say, oh well, my name is Red whatever, you know what I mean? I would say the word red because that's my favorite color, but you know,
That's Gavin's favorite color.
yeah, I'm red is my favorite color too. Um, but at the end of the day, I mean, she comes on and she's as fake as you know. And she said, oh, "Well, you always say you're going to do a live on me." But of course she fucking does. But see, the bitch doesn't do what she don't do is
She
she don't,
changes her voice and
she won't
stuff different
she won't tag
times.
me into live. She'll just go and do the live anyway and trash me. You know,
Yeah.
that's what she does. Am I?
And her
I'm
voice
trying to the
changes. Do
point
you
where
notice that, Susan?
me and you
Her,
have dealt with Purple for what, 2.5 years now?
yeah.
We're gonna
I've
say that,
known her
right?
for 3.
Well, yeah, it's come up that, and I'm not leaving her put down anyone who I give a shit about for anybody. And I just felt the way I heard Tony's live, it hit a chord with me. You know, it really did because I was thinking, oh my God, there's this poor mother, you know, has lost her beautiful youngest child, you know, and it just it hit me. I can't explain it. It really fucking bothered. I would say this, it bothered me. It genuinely did.
She hasn't just did it to me, she's done it to other people and their children.
Right, Kim? I mean, yes, that's fair game. I mean, she did talk about yours, so you know, I ain't gonna say anything about that. You know, I really, um, and I even said, why are you bringing Kim's children up? I mean, what Kim doesn't come on alive and talk about, you know, her daughter or whatnot or whoever. You know, she don't. Yes, I
No.
know certain things, but at the end of the day, that's not for me to fucking talk about. It ain't. So I mean, I'm not leaving her coming up in the year 2025 get away with what the fuck she used to do years ago. She used to tear me and
Oh
Tony
no.
down. She used to tear me and Tony down like something else. She genuinely did. God's honest truth.
Yeah.
There was a time that I didn't even want to stand up for myself, you know.
And it's winter here, and we've been getting to 50 degrees here, and
Oh, but
it's winter, and it's got up to 50 degrees here and stuff.
she didn't even look at the wind chill or nothing. Let me tell you, you know, what you call it, another UK lady living here in my chat. She knows we're bloody freezing over here. Freezing. Freezing cold. I'm going around with the most thickest kind of hoodie thing inside my apartment. That's how cold it is. So when I heard that, that kind of made me laugh a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I was thinking, wow. She was trying to say it was spring. I'm still dying after her saying it's
Spring.
it's spring, right? She didn't even look
Oh
up
my
the wind chill.
goodness.
She didn't even look up. I mean, seriously,
Oh my goodness.
you know the temperatures can be one thing, and then you have the wind chill factor coming in, and I would tell you, you know, it's absolutely fucking freezing over here right now. I can tell you that, you know, and I am so glad when they fixed my electricity box when the lightning hit the place that my heating came back on because they gave me like these little blowy little fucking heaters, and you know, it just blows out heat, and it was driving me nuts. I couldn't handle that. So you know, and when my own heating came back on, because we all thought, even the council thought the damn things were broke, but you know they're not. And then you have someone telling you then when it's actually spring. Um, can someone please knock on my window and let me know when it's spring? Can
The
someone say
groundhog
snow
can.
and the ice spring? Pause because Purple said, I don't think the weatherman knows. Miss no. She didn't look up the wind chill or nothing. And the fact that the UK is going to be hit with a load of snow in the next couple of days, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's a real story. True.
There's one thing I'd like to clear up, though. I used a figure of speech that, I grew up hearing, and it wasn't meant to be racist, and that was the Indian giver. So I apologize if that sounded racist. It was just a figure of speech that I grew up hearing, and I'm sorry for that.
Google says March is spring, but Google must be wrong. Oh my God. Right? Spring here in the UK, I wish.
Yeah, we're like, right. I mean, we were up to like the other day, 50 degrees. It keeps changing. Like right now,
But
it's
see,
46 degrees.
you gotta look at the temperature and then you gotta look at the wind chill. It's fucking free, and let me tell you, it's freezing over here.
It's
You
colder
know
than a witch's titty.
why? You could get so cold that you could hit. Well, I'm not gonna say because yeah, I'm not.
Hangers.
Yeah, you know what I mean, coat hangers, right?
Yeah.
I'm warm because my heat comes on sporadically, and I'm not to mention that I'm wearing like it's like the most wooliest top. It came from Ireland actually. The most wooliest top with a bloody hoodie. You know what I mean? It's really thick. It's really hot.
I've
And
got my heating blanket.
right, and I can't do that because hospital bed and whatnot, and and yeah, I mean really? I mean, we're in spring. And no purple. When you're in spring, we're in spring, honey. When you're in winter, we're in winter too. When you have fall, we have fall too. We're not living in Australia. We wish we were, mind you.
Yeah, I wish I was.
Because right now in Australia, they have temperatures of like 29 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees, you know. And for someone to say that we're in spring right now, that's yeah, okay. Yeah, that bitch dropped out of school, so she doesn't know. She doesn't believe me. So it's well, Sassy says it's like -16 wind chill. I think I'm not good at converting. I don't know if we're not -16, but we're probably in the minuses. I was told that we're getting a hell of a lot of snow coming, so it might be a white Christmas. I mean, who knows? It was like a normal day one day, and then I woke up, and I was just like staring out the window, and I was thinking, "Is that bloody snow?" And before I knew it, the wind chill is minus negative. There you go. Now I know I'm not imagining. I know it's not all in my mind. Of course, it's not in my mind because I go when I do have to go out. It's absolutely bloody freezing, and I know it's raining in Ireland, and I know it's fucking freezing over here. Let me tell you that. But anyway, look, that's the live I need to do because according to Google that is okay. No worries, Sassy. You know we're not in spring. Let me tell you that right now. Gee, if we were in spring, I mean, it gets dark around 4:30, maybe 4:45, or maybe less than that even, I would say. Yeah, the nights are long, and trust me, there's hardly no daylight. But according to Purple, we're in spring right now here in the UK, which is a very unusual situation when the US and the UK go through the same weather. Make that make sense. But no, Tony, I just couldn't handle what she was saying to you coming tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Oh, I mean, like, I cried today, but I didn't let it get to me like it would have before, because I don't listen to half what she says. I don't take it
Right.
in.
Don't
And I
don't ever
had
don't
people in
ever
there
do that
that
to her again.
supported me and was there for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it made it easier, to deal with. And then for her to go on a rant and the way she did she made a live all about it. and was still talking about Gavin on her live. It was ridiculous. You'll have to go back and watch it.
See, I didn't even see her live. I just watched yours,
Oh,
and
it's just
that was
disgusting.
enough right there to piss me the fuck off.
It's
I'll be
disgusting.
honest
You
about
should
it.
hear what she said on her live. It's
Mm,
disgusting.
yeah, I didn't see her. I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It really is.
You know, where is humanity gone? I mean, what the fuck is going on in this world where people are tearing people down? You know, coming up near Christmas when some people have lost children. You
Just
know,
lost anybody, if you've lost anybody, everybody's having a rough time this time of year. There's a lot of people. It's not just me. And it triggers, people with what she said and what she does. And it's like she's not human. She don't have empathy. She lacks that. She lacks an education too. I can tell you
I
that.
know it's not because she, what she was writing in my chat. I mean, my son will come up with better fucking, a better conversation than that. And he's a kid. Let me tell you that right now. You
And
know
I'm
what she
so
wrote in
sick
my
of her
chat?
playing
Again.
the victim.
Well, yeah, once again, and then she tried to bring Brandy into this.
She,
This channel is not against Brandy at all.
I
Everyone
support Brandy.
supports Brandy.
I don't
So she
support.
cannot even try that.
I just the thing is that she does a case Monkey Mondays and then does and talks about people's children in the way that she does, and that's the sickening thing.
I hold on. I'm gonna read deal you. I lost my mom. And my dog. This. Oh my God. I deal you. Whoop whoop. I'm so sorry, lovely. So this is gonna be harder for you too, hon.
Yeah.
You know.
See, it's hard for everyone. There's a lot of people going through things. You never know what someone's going through.
Of course, Phoenix doesn't understand that. I mean, I don't think she ever fucking will comprehend what the damage she's doing. I mean, she is in one way supporting something, which is really good, and in the next the month, when she steps outside that little box, she goes along and she tears other people down, which I think is very unacceptable. If we don't
Exactly.
like it in our community, and we don't want that, to be quite honest, it's our YouTube community. And a few of us have been here quite a few years, to be quite honest. Tony's been here quite a few years. I've been here, and it's not acceptable. I'm sorry,
I
but
don't want it in my community of the YouTube world.
Tony, just keep going live. It takes time to build your channel back up. You get your channel where it should be. And just keep going. Just keep doing what you gotta do.
It's
You
not
know what I
even
mean?
about like that, getting my channel up. It's about I come on, because I get lonely or bored, and so I'll come up, and it doesn't matter whether I've got two people in the chat. I'm
Right.
coming on for me just to,
Yeah,
entertain myself.
exactly. You know,
And it's not for clicks or views or any of that stuff.
I don't think any of us really come on for clicks and views. I mean,
No.
if that was the case, I'd be on here every single day, right? I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, she already knew that last night, like, you were upset. She already knew that. And then to come on here and do what she did, she
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do that to both of us.
Mm-hmm. And that's why it really bothered me, I guess.
And she knew.
Yeah, she does. She knows. I mean, you'd want to be blind not to know it, but we all get our days when we're feeling a little bit low, and you know, um, feeling a certain way, but at the end of the day, I didn't expect to even come on today at all. I wasn't going to. But when I seen Tony's live, I mean, that was the driving force what brought me on here. Because I was like, no, this is not right. This is wrong. Now, considering the way I felt yesterday, and then you come on today and then you're tearing the person down, knowing tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Like I said, look, I won't be on here tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me. I'm not going to lie about it. It's hard. I mean, and all she's worried about is giving companies coming back her money, which I never asked for in the first place. But like I said, look, I will give back whatever I need to give back. Everyone knows I fucked up my bank details. I fucked up and hit the house phone and whatnot, and turned on the on mute button. I mean, yeah, I did make that mistake, and it was shut down very quickly, and I had to wait a certain amount of time to get the card back. And now that I got back my PayPal, which I don't want to lose my people in there, I just want to get the card back in place again. But like I said, I am one of these people. If I'm having a down day, I'm not going to do anything. But when I get up to it and I get up and running, I will do it. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. Okay, who's that question for?
Me, I think.
Oh, for Tony. Okay.
I don't mind if they for the question.
Right, I'm waiting for the question to come up because they said that a question for you, Tony. But I'm waiting for the question to come up, and I'm reading people's comments. Don't think that I'm not reading your comments, guys. I am. Little Devil, CJ Mac, I see y'all.
Hey,
I see
Coach Queen,
Chaos
Little
Queen.
Devil,
Yeah,
CJ.
you know. And then to go along and bring up Kim's children. Did you say perp? Did he need it to be what? Execute? Is that the word? Executed?
Yeah, I never said her name. She insinuated. I said some people need to be executed, and she insinuated that it was her. And I didn't say her name, but she insinuated that it was her. I said it on my channel today.
Oh, okay. But you didn't say her name, right?
No, I didn't say her name.
Mm-hmm.
I said I could have said I want to execute the heir or the Grinch or something like that. Never said her name.
Tony did not say her name. Okay.
But then that's when she came on and said, "Why are you talking crazy?" And she insinuated that it was about her.
Well, we all know she has a habit of doing that too. You know, you can
Yeah.
be talking about something far left, and suddenly, you know, it can turn into that kind of situation. I've seen it happen before. It wouldn't be the first time I would see it happening. So, did Tony say her name? Purple Phoenix? No, probably not. She did not. And but it doesn't give her any right to say her husband and her had something to do with her child's death. That is unexcusable. I'm sorry, but that just doesn't sit with
Yeah.
me. It
And
doesn't
she
sit
says
with
she never says that, and it's
me.
been Pooh has proven it,
Right.
and it came out of her voice. It's her voice saying it.
Right. Tony may have said something about that, but she obviously did not say her name. So once again, I mean, you have someone saying, well, one part of the story and not finishing off the rest of the part of the story. And we see that a lot on YouTube. I mean, people do like to say a hell of a lot about me too. And I'm here talking to you as sober as anyone can be. I'm just wide awake and I'm alert, and I'm not having alcohol. I'm not doing anything. But you'll have people saying tomorrow, I mean, she was drunk. I mean, really, where the fuck is the drink? I would love to know. No names mentioned. Yeah, okay. But see, they will continue on with this narration of.
Hey, Triggerment Mocha.
I see a lot of crying wolves. Be certain, but I could be wrong. Don't know if it's about crying. I don't know, guys. Look, I always try to stand up for what's right and what I think is right. I really do. I wasn't going to come on here tonight at all. Hell, I was feeling pretty low yesterday. Um, I guess a good sleep did me the world of good, more or less.
Oh,
Um,
that's good.
you know, a good sleep does the world of good. Does it change things I wish I could change right now? No, but I'm praying, and I mean, but God works in mysterious ways, and I really believe that. I'm not gonna be trapped here forever. I'm definitely not. I know that. Purple runs with everything, kind of like believing Kim left her kids, but yeah, look, I mean, yeah, you know what? That's not true. I know Kim. That's
And
not
it's
true.
none of her business what Kim does with her life.
But Kim never did that. So throwing that out there and saying that you left your children, that, and once again, this is the thing I'm trying to make people aware of. You're bringing children into it. Why bring children into?
Exactly.
Why leave them alone? If
Exactly.
if I if Tony wants to come on in 3 or 4 months now on her channel, say, "Oh, my granddaughter did very well in school and she got this, that, and what," that's great. But we leave it at that. I mean, you don't need to use children. And she said that I talked about her son. No, I never did. And leave her go through all my lives. I have a lot of lives. Leave her go through all the lives. You ain't gonna find it because I know I never fucking did it. That's why. And I'm not sure that. I can promise you that.
She's just talking out her ass.
It's just with her, it's one thing after another the whole
Like,
time.
she tried to say that I was talking about her and her husband's sexual activity. What I said was I was drinking OJ. And I'm like, I gotta get my vitamin D. I said, you should get some vitamin D. I said, some vitamin dick is what I said. And then she's like, ew. And then she got on her live and said, you want to talk about me and my husband's sex life? No, I said, you need vitamin D. And then I said vitamin DICK. You see how
And
twisted she
once again,
does?
I'm sorry you had to leave, lovely, but I wanted her to say her piece because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not going to be on here tomorrow at all, guys. I'm really not. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And Christmas Day is going to be a pretty, a hard time for me. I would say that. Am I going to get a phone call? Yes, I am. But the weather. to find out that the fact that we're in spring right now, wow, that's all I can say. We're living in the UK, but we're in spring right now. Really? Oh, okay. That is the most ridiculous bullshit I've ever heard in my life. You know, I can go on. That's fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
when I think of Ireland, I think of it like wet and
Yeah, that's what
rainy and
exactly what it's
like,
doing right now. That's what it's doing right now over there. All it does is rain. That's why it didn't have the most beautiful green grass you'll ever see. Because all it does is rain. No, we
yeah,
don't have rain, but I've been told that there's a hell of a lot of snow coming away. So if you have temperatures, she said at 50, which I really don't understand Fahrenheit, so I'd have to see that in Celsius to be honest. But she didn't check the wind chill. The wind chill is what minus what? But I see you. We're in spring right now. Imagine that. Hell, we skipped all the winter months and we came into February and March and April and we're in spring right now. Imagine that. In our dreams, right? Because it's getting dark over here nearly a half 4, maybe quarter to 5.
yeah, it gets dark here around like 6 o'clock. We have
A
that
half 4,
daylight
half 4,
savings time.
quarter, yeah, half 4, quarter to 5 is pitch black out there.
Dang.
-1 Celsius. See, there you go. You know, why would I even lie about the temperature of the country I'm living in when I'm wearing the thickest hoodie blanket thing you can possibly wear inside an apartment which is very much well looked after when it comes to heat, you know. So make that make sense, Purple. But yet again, I mean, hell, I might go on the beach next week, and I'm pretty sure I'll come back with pneumonia. I'm sitting there alone, you know. You know, it's like there at like 5:50. Mm, I was timing it today actually here. Half 4, nearly quarter to 5 ish. I think in around that time it's getting dark, and I was like, oh my god, here we go. You know what I mean? Another long night. So, but yet again, look, we're in springtime, guys. I mean, just remember that. Now, she said in Australia, yeah, I'd say during the summer right now, but you know,
Yeah, someone was on my channel the other day and they were like at
Australia,
100 degrees.
yeah, in
I forget
Australia,
who that was.
they're in the thick of the summer right now, actually in Australia. But the UK is
Hey,
freezing over
little
here.
devil, Georgetta, Chaos Queen. So, what's your plans for the night, Susan?
Probably watch a few things on YouTube and then probably go up to bed. And I gotta get up early in the morning, go down and collect whatever I need to collect. Because it's tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I guess come home again. I mean, it's so cold out there. I don't even want to be out there. You know, it's a time
Yeah,
of year where we all have lights from light from like 9 a.m. till like, yeah, I know, right? And what she's saying, CJ Max living in the same country as me, it's damn cold. I ain't lying. I was told that the UK was going to be hit with a lot of snow again. I'm like, yeah, well, let me go down and collect what I need to collect and let me come home again because after that I ain't leaving. I'm not leaving the flat. I don't know the hell of that crap. Come on, Susan, it's spring.
spring into it.
No, it's springtime, guys. We're living in the spring here in the UK. We have the flowers coming up and the tulips and whatnot. We got the daffodils flying up there in the back garden. Yeah, really? I don't think so. So it doesn't snow in spring. Remember? I know, right? But look, I take the lake effect of snow temperatures.
Yeah,
Spring.
we get that. We get that.
It's very cold over here. It really is.
We get the lake snow effect from up north, from the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
A lot of times, yeah. Up in Chicago area from Lake Michigan.
That's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. We're living in spring right now. Oh, well, we are. I guess a lot of us UK people wish we were. We wouldn't be doing our life saving shit, and we wouldn't be having our heating cranked up and wearing things you wouldn't even wear at all normally. I mean, the cup because it's so bloody cold.
It's really cold where Little Devil is. I forget what temperature she was at earlier today.
My papa said we're at 50, and I'm like, did you check the wind chill on that? No. Like she didn't know the biggest storm hit the UK in so many years. But that's when my flat got hit with it. Like I mean, seriously, that's when the flat got hit with a lightning strike. Thank God I was sitting in the sitting room on YouTube at the time because I guess if I was lying in the hospital bed, I think I would have been fried to death. Like a fried chicken because it's made out of metal. But yeah. There's some things people try telling you on YouTube and you're thinking yeah, that's not the way that worked out. Bringing up people's children, I totally disagree with that. I don't think that anyone has room to talk about anyone's children. I really don't. They don't know the background. They don't know anything. They really don't.
Exactly.
I feel that that's just a topic should be left alone. I mean, the way she attacked Kim coming in here and talked about Kim's children,
Yeah, like why did she even do that? Like what even made her even do that?
I don't know. I just, I guess Kim was giving it to her, and she tried to hit Kim back, but Kim got the better of her at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, I mean, I know Kim. Kim didn't.
Kim's a wonderful person. She likes
Right.
to spread cheer and love
Yes. Yeah.
and
That
I don't like people talking about her because she
No, I
means
don't
a lot
either.
to me.
It makes me uncomfortable because I know she is the biggest. She is the biggest heart. You know what I mean? She really does. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, yeah.
Little Devil says right now it's -8 and they're under snow. 10 to 15 centimeters or not.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
but
centimeters.
you're in Canada. Oh my God, you're getting hit. You're getting hit really bad.
Yeah.
No, I did hear that UK is getting hit as well. Now, whether it does or not, that's one thing because the weatherman is not always right. But he's been pretty accurate so far. I don't want to wake up tomorrow and see fucking snow out there because I gotta go
Yeah.
out. I gotta go on my scooter, and that thing just these scooters, they're not good for snow at all. I mean, seriously, you have the risk of sliding all over the place. I mean, genuinely, it's not. Yeah, I don't like doing that. But there's times when I have to go. I have to do what I gotta do, and I end up doing that, coming back safe.
6
It's
inches of snow.
6 inches of snow. Wow. Well, I'm hoping. Look, if it wants to do it after tomorrow over here in the UK, I'll leave it do it. But other than that, Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to have a white Christmas on Christmas Day, but then no more snow. But we're not going to get none.
No, it for me it causes a it kind of cause. I mean, look,
Seasonal depression is what I get into.
you're right. You see, yeah, that's that. Look, I mean, you don't have to have depression to have seasonal depression. That can just automatically happen.
Yeah.
You don't have to be suffering day in and day out. I mean, seasonal depression is a very real thing, and it happens to a lot of people. A lot of people who don't want to own up to it, even to be quite honest. Pastor getting a lot.
Yes, Chaos Queen.
Pastor's up there near the Canadian border, I do believe. I don't want to give away his location or anything, but
Hello, Past. Hey, Dree.
and I was waiting and I was thinking, oh my God, is that snowing out there? So I decided to go down to the pharmacy early, thinking, I'll get my meds. And well, what happened was the pharmacist was coming in from Exeter, and I was thinking, what the hell? So I took my prescription and went to another pharmacist, which they took their bloody time handing the damn medication out. And at that point, I was cold, wet, and I thought, well, I'm going to end up in the hospital now because of this shit. Because you know what? I had to wrap blankets around my legs and around my arms. They were stinging me that bad. It was that bad, Not to mention the fact how many times I had to wipe this scooter plastics. But I will say I have an up and new one coming in May of this year, well, the new year, shall I say. So that's gonna be a new one.
A new scooter.
Well, yeah, it's almost like a car, but it's not a car. It's almost like that. But
Mm,
yeah, that's coming up and running of May of next year. I would say I'm gonna say next year because we're still in this year. So yeah, and they're willing to buy the one I have off me, so that's a good thing as well. But that's
yeah.
not gonna happen until May. But I don't want to wake up tomorrow and there's bloody snow. I really don't. Now, if it snows after I get home, that's fine with me. I'm good. I am good. Like I said, I mean, people get seasonal depression because they feel that the days are too short. It's getting dark before they know it. They don't want to go out.
Mhm.
You know, like me. I mean, when I would get frustrated or I would go out and I would drive around for a bit. I don't even want to do that because it's too cold. And number one is absolutely very dark. It's I don't want to be taking risks. And for this drinking bullshit, well, guess what? I'm not drinking anymore. And for some fucking idiot to come in and say that I'm drinking, go ahead and say that. Look,
Yeah, she said
I'm in a
take another beer and for
yeah,
me to pop a pill.
I'm an outspoken person. Anyways, I am. Tony, you know me from way back in the day. I'm
Yeah,
outspoken anyway. I'm gonna call bullshit when I say it.
exactly. I know.
I don't need a drink to fucking do that. I don't. I don't need a drink to hit the live button. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. I don't. I'm not alcohol independent at all. It never was actually. Um, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna talk about that. But of course, I am gonna have every troll, one or two trolls come in and say, "Well, she's drinking again." No, the fuck, I'm not. I'm not slurring my words. I'm not talking out to my backside. I'm not. But when things anger me and when I see something, I'm gonna speak out. And purpose, I don't know, like you might not like that or you may like it, and then, like I said, she'd probably do a live on this kind of crap. You know what I mean?
She
Who cares?
likes it. She loves it.
I'm not gonna watch. Here's the thing: I
She
ain't
gets
gonna watch.
off
I
on
don't
it.
care.
I'm not watching either. I'm not being entertained by it.
Just don't watch. Just leave it. You know what I mean? Hit her in the pocket. Drop her fucking views. Simple as.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
not
expect
watching
people to
it.
do. I would expect people to do the same thing if I was doing wrong too. I would expect people to drop my views and not bother even entertaining me, And I was never that kind of girl. I mean, I've always been a outspoken person, and you're either gonna like me or you don't like me, that kind of way. And I'm gonna say it as it is. I'm gonna say it as as other people, what other people are thinking. I'm gonna tell you, you're thinking it, and I'm gonna end up saying it. That's the way I see it. Really. It's just the way it is. And I don't like doing it, but at the end of the day, I am done with this bullshit. A day before Christmas, someone tearing a mother and a father down. No. And I hope a
Yeah.
lot of other people do a live on this because this is real. I mean, I've asked her many times to show proof that you are still drinking, and she ignored me. She has no proof. Of course, she has no proof because little devil, listen to my voice. I'm not drinking. She has no proof because I'm not doing it. I don't look. I'm doing it for me. I don't want to do it anymore. Was there a time when I did have a drink on lives? Yes, yes. Am I doing it now? No, I'm not. Hell, I've even started stopped. I won't say I've stopped smoking. I would say I've dropped down to less than 20 per day for eating these sweets, which remind me of my childhood. And I don't want to pull a lozenge in my mouth right now because you're gonna fucking hear it messing around my teeth and blah blah blah. And
See,
but
the Nicoderm gum has helped me a lot.
I find the lozenges, these lozenges, they're not even got to do with smoking at all. Actually, they just remind me of my childhood, and I enjoy them, and I'm munching on them a little bit more than I am picking up cigarettes, so to speak.
Georgetta, you're exactly right. And that's what I'm doing. I'm blocking her. I'm not listening to her. I'm not even entertaining her.
But see, that's gonna happen. That's what I'm giving her a chance to, answer back. And I think if you're going to talk about someone, give him a chance to answer back. And that's what I did tonight. I mentioned her, and I thought, well, she has the right to answer back, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the only reason I let her answer back. But hopefully, I won't be live tomorrow. I might come live Christmas Day. I definitely will be live. I always do a New Year's live, UK live, New Year's live. What I
Yeah.
end up having to do is mute the music because it's copyrighted, but I can show you all the fireworks, what's going off as it's happening in the UK. 5 hours, 5 hours in front of you guys.
Yeah, so you ring in the new year before
Yeah,
we
I
do.
do it every year, and then what I do is I mute the sound, so yeah, I don't get hit with a copyright.
Yeah, I think it's cool where you get to see different countries ringing
Yeah,
in the new year at the different times.
yeah, we're 5 hours like from the American time. We're 5 hours ahead of you guys. Love New Year's Eve here. It's yeah, But see, CJ, I gotta mute the music. I can't play the music because it's copyrighted, and YouTube was gonna hit me on this. So what I ended up doing is showing all the fireworks in London and muting the music more or less, you know. But I'll definitely show New Year's Eve. I mean, definitely.
Georgetta, you're exactly right, sweetheart. I'm snuffing her out.
But here's the thing: don't hide behind your insecurities in the past. Just face it head on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she went as low as even bringing Kim's children into it. There was no one talking about Kim's kids or whichever age. I don't even know what the age they are, but there was no one talking about them. And she ended up bringing them in.
See, I like the bagpipes too and Scottish, music in Ireland because my family, I have Irish in me and Scottish.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's Scottish, but I do know for sure I have Irish in me.
well, Irish and the Scottish almost they're very close. They're not the same, but they're very close. But of course, because it's a montage channel, I gotta mute the music out, so I gotta take the music. Because YouTube is gonna hit me big time on that. They actually hit me because my dad actually played the mouth organ, okay, on my channel, and we have it on a going out intro, and tried to hit me on that, and that's not
Dang.
even that's him. That's my dad playing the Titanic song. You know, it's not the actual Titanic song. It's not, they say, well, you play something copyrighted, and they do give you an opportunity to silence it, and I'm like, but my dad played it. I mean, what? That's how strict YouTube are gone. So for me to play the music, yeah, they did, Chaos Queen. I ended up muting out my dad's. It was my dad playing the mouth organ, and they tried to say it was copyrighted. And I was like, no, it's not. It's my dad playing the mouth organ. So I ended up. They gave me an opportunity. They gave me a thing, and they said, well, you gotta mute it out. Yeah, imagine that. That's how strict YouTube are gone. So I have a lovely intro, a lovely going out intro there with my dad playing the mouth organ. I can't play that anymore now. And it specifically said the Titanic song, and I was like, I went back and listened to it, and I said, well, that's my dad playing now. That's not the real song. That's not the copyrighted, But that's what YouTube are doing. So YouTube are, So they give you an option to I had to mute the computer on. I had to edit the whole damn thing out. I had to mute the sound more or less.
Well, that would be nice to ring in the new year with you.
Yeah, we'll bring in the new year. Of course, I can't play any music or anything. And when they're leaving off
That
the
don't
fireworks,
matter.
London does play a lot of music, and it's all copyrighted, so I
Do you
can't play
guys
that.
have like a ball that drops or anything?
Huh?
Do you guys have like a ball that drops?
No, not over here. No, they have the London Eye gun. They have lots of things, different things. But the ball with drops, that's in New York, I do believe.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of like a New Yorkish thing.
Have you
Okay.
ever heard that when the ball drops, you have to kiss the person that you're going to be with for the next year, or else you won't be with them? It's kind of like a superstitious thing.
Oh, really? I never heard that.
So, like at 12 o'clock, when it hits 12 o'clock, you got to kiss the person that you're with.
Oh, wow. That's in New York. I normally do the UK one, which we don't have a ball drop here, in the UK. But I normally do the bringing in the new year. because I know we're 5 hours ahead of you guys. I'm ready. You're ready for a past. I can't wait personally for the 2025. Personally, I'm ready for it. Oh wow, God knows what's gonna happen. You just don't know. People's situations and things can change.
2025 is going to be my year. 2024 was a good year, but 2025, I'm going to make it my bitch.
Did not think this year went really quick.
I think it did.
Yeah, you know, I think I think it went pretty quick. I'm like, oh my god, we're coming in 2025. You know what I mean? But yeah, it it's funny. I mean, it's amazing how time flies, right?
Yeah, I
And
think it went pretty
we're all
fast.
getting older. We're all getting whatever. Like I said before, none of us are like 21 or 22 anymore.
I
You
know,
know,
I'm in my 40s.
yeah, well, you're the same age as me, actually.
Yeah, we're the same age. How old are you and when is your birthday? Your
I'm
birthday's
I'm in February
February, so you're going to be turning what?
25 or 35,
25,
45.
45. I'm going to be 45 in April.
There you go. My son's birthday's in April.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's the 28th,
She's the 19th.
19th. So his birthstone is diamond.
Yeah. Anyway, people ask me, well, sometimes you even forget. You're kind of stuck in a year. I find myself stuck in a year. I find myself stuck in like 30, 38, 39. And from that, it all went downhill. 29 years of age, I remember very clearly. I remember C19 fucking coming in and whatnot. And I thought I would never, being the perfect role model I could be, not bothering with anybody. But I got hit with that shit and ended up on the machines and whatnot. And, that was probably my worst year, I think.
Little Devils is opal.
Mine is open.
Birthstone.
Don't
See,
you know when
Gavin has two, and his is the only month that has two birthstones. It's pink, and then it's like a mother of pearl or like an opal like color because
my
it's
birthstone color
October.
is?
Oh, little devil, yours is just like Gavin's, and you have two birthstones. It's pink and then opal.
I'm Aquarius, and my birthstone is purple color.
Yeah, you share Sophia's birthstone
Mm-hmm.
because her birthday's the 10th of February.
Mm-hmm. And on the 17th. So there you go.
Oh, Jackie's a Scorpio,
Oh,
Chaos
you're
Queen.
Ruby, Georgette. Yeah, I'd love to be Ruby. I mean, I love that color, red. Anything got to do with red, I love.
Oh, I love Ruby.
Purple and pink. Oh wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, October's the only month that has two birthstones.
Oh, you're in the fifth. Mm.
The 15th of what month triggered
What's that?
Mocha?
Is that February?
February. So you share the same birthstone.
Yes, the Halloween birthstone. Them said.
We
Oh,
used
Moko, you're like the what? The 15th of Feb, 15th, 16th, and 17th. You like there's like 2 months, I would think. I don't know what year you were born. I was born in 1980, obviously.
I was too, 1980.
Yeah, that's why I know that me and you were the same age.
Yep, we're the 80s babies. And then Chaos Queen is in October. See, we used to have a like Halloween themed birthday for Gavin because it was in October. So a
Mm-hmm.
couple times we had Halloween themed.
I'm gonna grab a Red Bull.
And then yours is like an amethyst pass says.
Yeah, it's a kind of light color, purpley color, which I wish it was red, but it's not. Red's my favorite color. It always has been.
That's Gavin's favorite color. I can't choose between the two. My two favorite colors are purple and pink. And I can't choose between them.
No, I prefer red. These
Oh,
are Blue Bear energy drinks. Okay, no alcohol, not no alcohol in it. It's in a small little can,
you did for yours too, Georgetta?
and it costs 55p.
I drink Ensure.
Yeah,
I
I
have
had
to
them.
sometimes because when I can't eat, I've got to get the nutrients somehow. So I drink a strawberry Ensures. I
Yeah,
drink them like they're shakes. I think they taste good.
oh, God, I couldn't stand them. They sent me home with them when out of ICU,
Uh
and
huh.
I kept them and kept them and kept them. And but you know what I did? This is funny. I gave him to his dad. And he turned around and said to me, I think I'm gaining weight over these. And I was like, no shit, why do you think I won't drink them? Yeah. I had them in like coffee flavors and, all sorts of flavors, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll have them, And they were given to me for months after coming out of ICU.
Yeah, to get, your nutrients up and
Mm,
stuff.
has everything inside them, yeah. But when he said to me, I think I'm gaining weight because of these, I was like, shit. I said, why do you think I'll give them to you?
They have ones for diabetics that diabetics can drink that
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
good
see, I'm not
too.
diabetic or anything, so mine were just normal kind of ones, still not for diabetics or anything like that. But yeah, I kept them all in the fridge because he asked me to keep them in the fridge, and I said, okay, I'll keep them. Hell, I give him bags of the damn things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he rings me a couple of months later. I think I'm gaining weight. I said, yeah, yeah, you will on them. It was so funny.
You had him gaining weight.
Well, he was mad about the damn things, and I was thinking they're the most horrible things ever. But um, and I knew that I knew they were going to gain weight. I just knew it. You know what I mean? And see, I'm coughing so bad that we're in the spring right now. Oh, by the way, that's from the pollen, not. That's just that was just because it's so fucking cold. But anyway, um. I gave them to him. I gave him bags of the damn things, and he rang me after a couple of months, and I said, I think I'm getting fat over this, and I was like, yeah, did you not read the calorie counting them? you know,
Oh goodness.
yeah. I said, why do you think I gave them to you? Oh God, yeah. He was willing to take them. I said, oh yeah, you can have them, no problem. I'll keep them for you. Yeah, great.
Well, I bet he stopped drinking them after that.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He's like, "The heck with this. She's trying to
That
get
was
me fat."
like months later. you know. No, if you drink one, I mean, they're almost like a food supplement. They're
Yeah.
very nutrient underneath the sun inside them, and they almost they have calories as well. The calorie counting and all that. And I thought I ain't drinking up. You know what? Hell, they had a drip up my nose, pumping that crap into me when I was on life support. So I thought to myself, I ain't having these fucking things again because they blew me out like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
It wasn't my real weight at all. And when I stopped doing that, drinking those fucking things, I just went back down to my slim weight. I just went back down. And he asked me to keep them, and I said, okay, I will. I knew he was coming down there anyways, so yeah, I did give them to him.
I like to lose a few pounds, but not much. I've
No,
always been confident in no matter what size I've been in my life. That's one thing I've always been. I've always been confident, whether I've been small or larger. Um, I've never had a problem with that, with my weight, being insecure, because I've always been secure in that
yeah,
way.
I would say after coming off ICU, I looked like I was a person maybe 7 months pregnant, to be quite honest, but
Oh
that
God.
wasn't my real weight. It was not my real weight. It was all that crap they were pumping into me. So yeah, I had a bit of a problem with that one, and I didn't like it. I mean, let me tell you that. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I mean, it was that
Oh
bad. They
goodness.
cut my ring off my finger, even. I mean,
My gut right now, I can't even paint my own toenails right now.
yeah, I'm going down to a comfortable way where I can do I can do things now. But after coming off ICU and coming home, I wasn't my weight at all. That's not the real, wasn't me. And I knew that. I was all puffed up. My hands were puffed up. Everything was puffed up. But if you read on the ICU kind of report they give you, it tells you that your body is not the way it would be. Of course, I never read it until nearly 2 years later, mind you. Um, but I just thought I'm not drinking them fucking things anymore. I was looking, I was reading the calories on them, and I was like, they're high calorie situations, so I don't think I'll have them. And he asked for them, so I said, yeah, you can have them. I'll keep them in the fridge for you, without no opening. You can have them in the fridge 6 months, even longer than that, 12 months. And what you had was these stickers going across them, Susan Bennett, okay, take as directed, and I was giving them to him. And then he rang me up and he said, well, I think I'm getting a hell of a lot of weight on. I said, yeah, why do you think I'm giving to you? That's just one of the laughs I had. I mean, I don't get too many times like that, but that was a little bit of a laugh I did have. And let me tell you, I found that fucking hilarious. And I was thinking, no shit, just my sense of humor, I guess, weird. But anyway. And Ellie said to me, oh, well, I think my dad's gaining weight. I said, yeah, he would be on those like, drinking them things, But anyway, so I ain't going to speak bad about anyone like that. I'm really not. See, I think a lot of times, my cough, that's the pollen. We're in the spring right now. Um, a lot of people think that I'm dry and I'm not. A person to have fun. Well, look, I do have fun. I do. There is times where I will pull someone's leg, and I will, you know, say, oh, well, if you want to, yeah, you can have that. And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I wouldn't be doing that, in my own mind. But, I'm not completely dry. I'm not, well, my life is so bad that, I gotta carry on this way and carry on. No. There's days when I do get a laugh, and there's days when I do have a joke. And I guess that was one of the highlights. I remember, hell, I was giving him these drinks so long. I told the doctor cut me off them because I didn't want them anymore. And that has only been not so long ago. I mean, yeah, but so I don't want everyone thinking that. Well, I think everything is so serious, and my life is so hard. And yes, everyone has struggles in life. Yes, everyone has hard times in life, but we all have to go through it at the end of the day. And we're in a community where
Yeah.
we have people to lift each other up.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Not someone to come along and tear you down when they don't really know what your lifestyle is or how things are. Like people coming in writing in chat, well, she's drinking. None the fuck I'm not. you know. And what I do is I just not even I just read the bare bit of it and I comment and I will just like literally sling them. I will just ban them out of my chat, and once they're banned, they're gonna stay banned.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm snuffing it out. Miss
Yeah,
Purple Phoenix is snuffed out of my life.
just when they come in like that and they're being really rude, don't say nothing. Just do what I do. Just hit that and say, yeah, you're gone. you know. Good
Yeah.
luck. Don't read out what they say. You don't need to don't read a little bit in your mind and yeah, okay, that's not fit. That's not right. Boom, gone. Your mods will probably get it anyways, but if they don't and it's there, 20 unblocked in your chat. Chaos Queen says she's blocked in your chat.
I know I didn't get to see her today, and I'm gonna go and unblock her. I gotta remember how to do it now because I haven't done it in so long, and I think she is because I didn't get to see her, so I'm gonna unblock her. She has to be in there in the block list.
Oh, she said you couldn't see me.
Yeah, I couldn't see her, so I know she's in the block list.
Go down to community when you're on your computer.
In the studio.
Mm-hmm. Go into studio, go down to community, then go into that.
Uh,
Hold on, let me have a look. Let me say this correctly now so I don't get it wrong.
you go in there in the community, and then don't it say like it shows up the block list?
Hold on.
It's
Let
been
me have a
so
look.
long.
Yeah, no, hold on. Okay, what you do is you go into settings, then you go into community.
Go into settings and then go into community. So you
Community
go to your
moderator.
studio, then you go to settings, and then you go to.
Yeah, scroll down and you will see who's blocked in your block list.
So you go into
And
studio,
bear
then
in
go to
mind
settings, and then community.
you have managing moderators and you have standard mods. Scroll down against that, and that's where you're gonna find. It's called hidden users.
Oh, unblock you, Chaos Queen.
Okay, that's how you do that.
Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't see her today, but I knew she was in there and I was saying hi, but I was wondering why I couldn't see her.
Oh, you're welcome, Chaos Queen, hon. I just told Tony how to do it, and if when she's live again, and if I have to come up on the panel when she's doing it,
Yeah,
you can open up another tab while you're on your own live, and
I'm gonna go after I get off here, which I'm gonna get ready to get off here, and I'll go in and unblock her.
mm-hmm.
Because I can do it anytime, can I?
Yeah,
I don't have to be
okay.
live.
Oh, you're welcome, Chaos Queen. No, you can do it anytime you want. To be quite honest, You don't have to be live to do it. I mean, just go down and look for Chaos Queen. Chaos Queen. You have two sets of moderators. You have the mention mods and you have the standard moderators, and then you go down again, and that's where your block people are. It's called hidden users, and you'll find your
Yeah.
property there.
Well, I'll block her. I'll show when I get off here. I'm gonna probably step down and
Yeah, I'm
uh
gonna give up as well. I'm actually getting tired myself, to be honest. But it's been an adventure, Tony, and
yeah, it has.
you stay strong. And tomorrow's, Christmas Eve for you, and for Jackie and your family, and stay strong. And you know, um, reach out. I mean, um, see, I don't know how to drop my what would you call it? That fucking link. Because I do have a Discord, but I don't know how to drop the link, and I don't want to drop it in my chat because the last time I did that, when I had a lot of people come in and they were doing stupid things.
Yeah, I don't go into the discords because I don't know how or what to do in them or anything.
It's simple. It's like being on here talking to me, but you're in Discord more or less. That kind of way. And it's a
Uh,
private conversation. But we'll
yeah.
just work on your mod situation or your unblocking, and we will get that another time. We
Right.
can.
Well, you guys all have a Merry Christmas, and I hope everyone has a great Merry Christmas and enjoy your dinners, your plans for Christmas, and you have a good one tomorrow, Susan. And I
Well,
love you, and I'll talk
I
to
love
you
you too,
later.
Tony. I'll talk to you soon. And, saying that, look, I probably won't be on tomorrow. So,
Okay.
you know, um, I don't know if I'll be on Christmas Day either. Maybe I would be on Christmas Day, maybe I won't. You just don't know with me. I
Yeah.
hopefully will take a break. I don't sit down and watch Christmas movies or, I don't do any of that kind of stuff. But let's see, who knows?
Yeah, you might. Well, I love you, Susan, and I'll talk to you later. And
I love
Merry
you too,
Christmas,
Tony. And you
everyone.
and Jackie, you take care.
Bye.
Bye, honey. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, see, you're so sweet talking to Tony. Yeah, Chaos Queen, you're right. I don't want to drop my Discord link in the chat because we got overrun the last time, so to speak. So I did explain to Tony how to unblock you. If she doesn't understand how to do it, and if she's live, I will go up and I will literally make her open another tab and do it that way. Um, see, it's for me because I come on YouTube quite a bit. I know how to do it all. I put it on subscriber mode every time to drop the trolls from coming in. Yes, we do get one or two trolls. I normally bang them out anyways. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off here. We're at like 12:32 in the morning UK time. I gotta get myself in gear and I gotta get myself together and do sort out my PayPal and get that done because at the moment it's not letting me do a thing. It's not accepting my new bank card. It's not accept. It's just crap. It really bugs me. But that will be done. And for companies comments money, I never asked her to send me in that money. That was not classed as a loan. But you can see how people will use that against you. So when the time comes when I get my stuff situated, I will definitely send back that money, and I will put that on my community tab so everyone can see that. So Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't see you at Christmas time, I might be on the day after Christmas. I don't know. It all depends how I'm feeling. You got to realize that we're in the spring months right now when we're out sunbathing. Every time we can do that. So we're in spring. Nah, yeah, right. Okay, I'm being sarcastic, right? I don't think I'd have a fucking lung infection if we were in the spring months. But anyway, I got that because my heat was knocked off for about 2 weeks in the freezing goddamn cold. But right, I'm not gonna bitch on any longer because I can bitch on forever. To me, when I'm on a tirade or rant, you know. The funniest thing was saying that when we were in the spring months. I mean that, yeah, okay. I just like to stand up for people. I think that at the end of the day, they're going through their own situations. I'm not saying everyone's situation is the same as mine. Actually, I'm pretty blessed in a weird, strange way. I know where my son is. I know he's looked after. I know he's very well looked after. I send him quite a bit of money. I know that. But I can't speak. There's other people who go through a hell of a lot worse than me. And I know how I feel, having feelings, how I feel. And you can multiply that by 10, I would say, or even more than that. So when I seen that live of Tony's, sorry, but I would be a hypocrite to sit here and say fuck all, you know what I mean? Because it bothered me. It genuinely, in my heart, it genuinely bothered me. I know I haven't buried a child or anything like that, but I know what it's like to miss someone, especially in the holiday seasons. It's not easy. But saying that, look, I'm gonna get off here because I ain't gonna be just ranting on. I'm gonna get off here, and fucking streamers have changed up as well with their media assistance bullshit. I mean, the hell is that? You know what I mean? So I'll be there figuring out, well, what's that? Um, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a fantastic. Look, I'm gonna be on New Year's Eve anyway. I'm gonna show you London. Um, but I have to mute because of copyright. But I will show you London when it happens. Um, if I'm not on, well, I won't be on tomorrow, and that'll be Christmas Day. I might come on Christmas Day for an hour or two. You just don't know with me. Or then again, I might not. I can't promise anything. But I'm pretty sure I'll be on the next time. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a fantastic Christmas. God bless. Good night. Take care.